What up, everybody? Good morning. Who's ready for the ride home? Let's go. Give me just a second here. I'm almost ready. You know how to do it. Blow my nose? You blow your nose. You blow your nose and don't worry about mine. Am I going to run what? 69? You mean 6'7"? 68 now. Heck no. I mean, I ain't never done that on live stream. It would be cool, but 68, it's too windy, man. The road's way too windy. I guess I could, though. I could run it. Maybe on something different to look at. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? I've run 68 a time or two in the truck. But, I really don't care nothing about running 68. That's the way the GPS actually has me going, is 68 rather than 64. And that don't make no sense to me because 64, as far as a truck road goes, is much better than 68. Much better. But my GPS just absolutely it refuses to route me up 64 highway.
Papa Kilo said, "Hey Brittany." Snowman Rick said, "Good morning all."
Good
Brittany
morning,
Conquest
everybody.
said, "Hey Rick." Mark Elias Miller said, "Good morning everyone, happy Friday." Edward S. said, "I'll time ye 75-ish miles to home as the crow flies."
Right. The 62 is the crow flies.
Rick, Brittany Conquest
Now if I go up 68,
said, "Hey Aaron."
it's 92
Mark Elias
miles.
Miller said, "Good morning Bobby."
Good morning.
Soup Truck Arnold
But,
said, "Sing."
Yeah, 68. That's what it's 68 shorter, and that's 92 miles going 68. But that road, it's just not that. It's not pleasant for trucks, especially 53 footers. You know, the log trucks it's a little bit easier for them to run, and the tanker trucks, it's a little easier for them to run. And I'm not saying that it's impossible for the 53 footers. It's just not desirable. You know, it's just not desirable. It never has been desirable for me anyway.
Start this stream off right.
Just a friendly reminder.
Jim WTN
thumbs up
said,
button, yeah.
Hi Gary W.
Smash it, mash it, punch it, kick it, lick it. Oh, we do not care how you do it. Stop swerving on it. Man, that freaking snow video got 20,000 views yesterday.
Barry Simpkin said, Good day Bobby, Rick, Jim, Rick, Gary. Jim WTN said, Hi Brittany. Gary Watson said, at Jim64-WTN. KGSELD said, Hi Bobby. Gary Watson
Oh,
said,
WTG
at Barry
Rick with the
Simpkin
gift of
8537.
membership.
Edward S.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
My map shows 444 to 72 to 411 to 68.
Awesome.
Jim WTN
Yeah.
said, WTG Rick.
I don't know where 444 is at, but what it does is it sends us. Okay.
Gary Watson said, WTG at snowman_Rick64. Barry Simpkin said, Grizzlejack, Heather.
Grizzlejack.
KGSELD said, Hi Brittany.
I'm gonna stop over here to Love's. Hopefully they might have some kind of breakfast sandwich over there. McDonald's may even still have breakfast, but I'm just not
Snowman Rick
interested.
said, Let's roll big cheese.
Let's roll, man. Let's roll, dog.
Jeff's YouTube HQ said, Hi everyone, this is my backup channel. Chandler again said, Good morning Bobby.
Good morning.
Safe travels.
Thank you.
Carl Johnson said, WTG Rick. Carl Johnson said, Good morning Bobby. Michael G said,
Oh, man.
Toot toot.
Okay.
Very Simpkin said, Three-legged chicken. Juan Diego
Man, I'm
Sanchez
hoping they've got
said,
maybe a sausage, egg, and
"Someone
cheese
make sure
waffle.
Samuel doesn't miss the ride home. Edward Geringer said, Hello everyone, have a great day and stay blessed. Burial Messenger said, Hi everyone. Hi, Bobby.
What up, Burial?
Switch
Hey,
Brony
dude.
said, Let's roll.
How does
Barry
that tell me to
GW
blow my nose
said,
earlier?
Hello to all watching. God
With an-
bless from here in Scotland.
With a name like
Bill
Pregnant, and you're
said,
telling me to blow my nose?
Morning everyone.
What up, everybody? So I did get a rejected box out of this load. One box.
Snowman Rick said, I called out today. Her stuck with me LMFAO.
Dang it, man. Call out.
KGSELD said, Morning Bill. Chris Ayers said, Good morning Bobby, hope you're good today in the Misfits.
Do it
Super
again.
are not.
I'll probably have to get out and go
68
up.
is not an approved star route.
I don't understand why Ram McNally insists on that route. I don't get it. I mean, you know, a decade and a half ago, I can see, I can understand it a little bit, but they fixed that. They fixed River Road over a decade ago. So I'm not gonna stay here too long. So if you're in the bathroom, I'm about to be out of here.
Brittany Conquest said, Hey Chris.
All right, I'm out. I ain't got time for you to
Brittany
get out of the
Conquest
bathroom.
said, Hey Carl, how are you? Chris Ayers said, At Brittany Conquest GC. Carl Johnson said, Good morning Brittany. Snowman Rick said, How long is the ride today? KGSE.
Well, if I took the route, it's about 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
James, Carl, Scuba Dude said, Morning Bobby. Chris
Good
Ayers
morning, Scoop.
said,
But I'm gonna stop up here.
Love,
Love's, so I'll be at Love's for about 15
Hi
minutes.
Barry. Carl Johnson said, Morning Scuba. Barry Simpkin
2.5
said,
hours, something
Good
like
day
that.
Scuba Dude. Barry Watson said, Take the rejected box home with you.
I am. I'm
Chris Ayers
taking it home with me.
said, at Mary Simpkin 85370C. Master KQ Northwest said, hello Bobby.
What up, Master? How you doing,
Conquest
man?
said, hey Bill and KG Cell. Scooby-Doo said,
Brittany, how you
morning Rick, Chris.
Good morning, everybody. I know I've not said hi to everybody, but good morning, Rick, Super Trucker, Carl, Anna.
It was home time already. Lol.
Well, in all actuality,
Today they watch. Soup Truck are not.
it shouldn't be. According to my schedule that I normally run, it's not time for home time yet.
Morning bottle. They watch.
But I've about come to the decision, I think I pretty much come to the decision that I'm not interested in staying out 35 and 40 days anymore.
Feeling okay today, I hope.
Or 40 to 45 days. I'm just not interested in doing that no more.
Said, morning Anna. Brittany Conquest said, I'm good Bobby, how are you?
I didn't hear it
Avalanche
again.
said, looks like you are leaving the industrial part of I-40. Anna Katz said, Carl, Brittany, Scuba, Soup Truck are not. Said, I checked the STAA and 68 is not on it.
Yeah, it's not a suggested route
Bobby
for
and
sure.
family going to have a popcorn party when he gets home.
Right.
Scooby-Doo said, AKGSELD. Soup Truck are not. Said, hi Carl. Elizabeth M. said, hi, _ Bobby, and _ Misfit. Anna Katz said, alright okay dokie. It's understandable. Very Simpkin said, good day, Sunflower Anna. Lily Marveler Huns said, hello guys.
What up, Lily?
Carl Johnson said, WTG Rick. Elizabeth M. said, WTG Rick. Anna Katz said, Elizabeth.
Did you WTG again?
Said, WTG Rick. Chris Ayers.
Dang it, did you get
said,
got another one?
GC at Elizabeth-M_1. Carl Johnson said, hi Lily and Elizabeth.
WTG Rick with, I think, another gift of membership. Awesome.
Said, headed home. Anna
Yeah.
Katz said, has anyone seen Barry 2005 recently?
He's not been in the last couple of days.
WTG, Rick, you're a legend mate. Rob Noble said, howdy Bobby and y'all Misfits.
What up, bro?
Elizabeth
I think he's on vacation though, Anna. I think.
Anna, KGSELD.
I don't know for 100% certain. I know he did mention something about a vacation that him and Jen was going on. I just don't know when it was.
Haven't been in recently.
Yeah, I think Ginger was in. Well, it's been a few days since she's been in.
Said, Scoob, I am good. I didn't want to miss the drive home, so called out today.
But called out so you could watch the ride home.
GC, Anarchy Quaving. Scooby-Doo said, hello Anna.
Ginger's never been an everyday
Carl Johnson
viewer
said,
though, I don't
hi,
think.
Rob. Elizabeth M. said, Carl, GC, Naughty Biscuit said, hello Misfits. Scooby-Doo said, Barry was here yesterday.
What up, Natalie? Oh, was he here yesterday? Oh, he was? Yeah, he was here yesterday. Oh, I was thinking it was Barry S. that was here yesterday.
Said, alright, I see. I'm just a bit of a worrier is all. Lol.
But I guess he was here yesterday
Carl
though.
Johnson said, Rick, didn't want to get out in the cold.
Tell the truth, man.
Scuba. Faith in Jesus said, where you at?
Did she say Bacon Jesus? Your name is Bacon Jesus? For real? Is it Bacon Jesus or Bacon Jesus?
Spanky of Cheyenne.
What up, Spanky?
Good morning, Bobby and the gang.
According to the title, Jesus,
Anna,
Bacon
I
Jesus,
can't see Barry, he's too far away.
we're in Lenoir City.
Said, almost home. Carl
We're not in
Johnson
town though.
Said, hey Chris, NBC said, howdy Bobby, everyone.
What up, man?
Lily Marvel
Let's go,
Hunt
man.
Said, Faith in. Elizabeth M. Said, Scuba, people hugging, eyes pink heart shaped. Like YHB. Said, hello, what's up, how we doing today?
Been pretty good today, good man.
Said, it's one Carl Johnson. KGSELD. Said, well, funny name. Carl Johnson. Said, Bobby, it is faith in Jesus. Chris Ayers. Said, faith in Jesus law. Brittany Conquest. Said, hey Natalie. Alcatraz. Elizabeth Hawks said, Andy. Carl Johnson
It does
said,
have a ring to it,
Morning,
don't it?
Andy C. Brittany Conquest said, Hey Elizabeth and Louie. Avalanche Effin said, I would suggest for breakfast the Shoney's at the Lenoir City exit, but there is not much room to park a big truck.
I know, right?
Misfit said, Hey Brittany.
There ain't much room for parking a big truck. Shoney's would be good for breakfast.
The truth, I called out to see the drive. I have so much time to use and always I never use it. Also, it's Bobby's day today.
Right.
Elizabeth M. said, Brittany, GC, hand
Ain't
waving.
nothing wrong with that.
Scoopadoo said, Hello Bluey. Scoopadoo said, Hello
47
Brittany.
acres. So I gotta turn in my envelope too. May as well do it now. Maybe Loves might have some breakfast in the hot box. Maybe. We'll see.
Chris Ayers said, at Louis Marbler runs GC. NBC said, he's got a sister by the name of Sausage Sarah. Long Island Dave
Sausage Sarah.
said, morning Bobby. Carl Johnson.
Good morning, Long Island Dave.
Tasha figured out you were coming home.
Yeah, she already
Snowman
knows.
Rick said, do you have her license? LMFAO. Barry
I do.
Simpkin said,
Lord have mercy, Swift. What'd you do to your
0 to
bumper?
105 minutes. Popcorn
5
yellow
minutes?
striped smile. Popcorn yellow striped smile.
We got 100?
Elizabeth
No
M.
way.
said, got your nitro and gummy. Carl Johnson
I do.
said, hi L.I. Dave. Bill Philippi said, boom. Cabello Auto Electrica.
Boom! You guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, are freaking awesome.
Natalie Biscuit
Thank you so much
said,
for the first
boom.
100 thumbs up right here at the Round Long Gang. Really do appreciate it.
Brittany Conquest said, boom 100. Snowman Rick, freaking bunches. Scoopadoo said, hey Andy. Brittany Conquest said, freaking bunches. Chris Ayers said, freaking bunches. Carl Johnson
Snatch some salt from the salty
bunches.
crew. Butter
Natalie
up that
Biscuit
popcorn.
said,
Enjoy
freaking
the rest of the
Louis
ride.
Marbler
Now we do love
said,
the Misfits
freaking
around here.
bunches.
How much do we
Elizabeth
love
M.
the Misfits?
said, freaking bunches.
Oh, Elizabeth
Brittany
M was
Conquest
right on top
said,
of that.
Hey, Bill
Freaking
H. Barry
bunches.
Simpkin said, freaking breakfast. Yum.
Freaking breakfast
KGSELD
bunches.
said, freaking B. Long Island Dave said, hi Chris. Hi Scuba. Hi Carl. Hi Elizabeth. Hi BLL. Hi Brittany. Carl Johnson. Tasha running around saying danger, danger.
Danger.
Bobby is coming home. Bill Philippi said, morning Brittany. Scuba said, morning Dave. Long Island Dave said, hi Rick. Bill Philippi
Alright, some more.
said, morning Dave. Stairs said, WTG Elizabeth. Snowman Rick said, hey Dave. Carl Johnson said, at longest land Dave GC. Elizabeth M.
10
said,
minutes.
yellow smile. Hello Bill. Bill Philippi said, Carl. Brittany Conquest said, hey Dave, how are you? Bill Philippi said, morning Scuba. Louis Marbler Huns said, yup, it's optical. I have a cold. Elizabeth M. said, L.I. Dave, hand pink waving.
Should take 2 off one.
Barry Simpkin said, audio breaking up.
It's kind of buffering a little bit, I think.
Stephanie Carroll said, good morning gang.
Hey, Mom.
Let's ride. Where are we headed? Our distinguished driver. Aaron Nada said, get a breakfast.
I hope you didn't say nothing about a breakfast burrito.
Elizabeth M. said, Stephanie Carroll 77. Hand pink waving. Welcome to _ Ragtown. Barry Simpkin said, Good day, Elizabeth. Hand pink waving. Bluey Marbler Huns said, I had a breakfast burrito yesterday. Elizabeth M. said, Barry, GC, hand pink waving. Stephanie Carroll said, Hi Elizabeth. Richard MLQBU said, Good morning Misfits and Bobby. If you get two you will get fat. Carol said, burrito. Elizabeth M. said, Scuba, how are you feeling today? Bluey Marbler Huns said, I hope we don't run into Marilyn Monroe lol. KGSELD said, Elizabeth, what did you eat for breakfast? Wagon Train said, Good Friday Bobby. Elizabeth M. said, At Cake Sell Coffee. Chris Ayers said, おはよう東京、ボビー&ザ・ミスフィッツのいいねボタンを押してください。ライドアロングギャングは日本で一番のショーです。ゴジラよりずっとすごいですよ。フェイスグリーンスマイリング。Brittany Conquest said, Hey Wagon Train. Wagon Train said, Good morning Elizabeth. Scuba Dude said, Could be better but have been worse, I feel normal. Wagon Train said, Good morning Chris. Brittany Conquest said, Hey Stephanie. KGSELD said, Me too Coffee Elizabeth. Bill Hillify said, Hey Wagon Train. Brittany Conquest said, Hey Richard M. Wagon Train said, Good morning Brittany. Elizabeth M. said, At Wagon _ howdy, glad you're here. Conquest. Hey J. Reed said, At Wagon _ train morning GC. Snowman Rick said, Amen to that Chris lol. Wagon Train said, Good morning Bill Hilly P1. Chris Ayers said, At Snowman _ Rick 64. Scuba Dude said, Chris if you say so lol. Wagon Train said, Good morning Snowman. Chris Ayers said, At one Scuba Dude, face green smiling. Carl Johnson said, クリス、勘弁してくれよ。こんな時間にこれは早すぎるだろ。爆笑。Wagon Train said, One Scuba good morning. Bill Hillify said, Morning Chris. Chris Ayers said, Aho it's contagious lol. Carl Johnson said, Hi Wagon Train. Blue Dandelion said, Morning. Chris Ayers said, At Bill Hillify 1, hand pink waving, GC. Juan Diego Santos said, Morning all. Scuba Dude said, Good morning Wagon _ train. Carl Johnson said, Hi Juan. Long Island Dave said, okay, got my coffee, I'm ready to roll. Carl Johnson said, hi Dorothy. Chris Ayers said, at one Carl Johnson, it's never too early lol. Face green smiling. Scuba Dude said, morning Dandelion. KGSELD said, Brittany, you good my friend. Blue Dandelion said, my car blue needed an oil change, they aren't cheap but like my car. Wagon Train said, one Carl Johnson, good to see you on this cool Friday morning. Chris Ayers said, face turquoise drinking coffee, grab your coffee everyone. Blue Dandelion said, morning Carl. Richard MLQBU said, good morning Misfits and Bobby, if you get two you will get fat.
What?
Juan Diego Santos said, hey again Carl, Chris, Brittany, Rick, Andy Seville, Suba, Blue. Scuba Dude said, hey Juan. Blue Dandelion said, morning Scuba. Chris Ayers said, at Juan Diego Santos GPPD, morning again friend. Snowman Rick said, hey Juan. Brittany Conquest said, hey Dorothy, how are you? Carl Johnson said, Richard, that depends on what two you get. Blue Dandelion said, morning Brittany. Chris Ayers said, 4 p.m. UK time. Brittany Conquest said, I'm good KG Seld, why wouldn't I be? I'm just working and doing dishes before break. Bill Hillify said, got my Alka-Seltzer daytime cold medicine, let's roll quietly. Paladin HGWT said, Konnichiwa, Ohio Gaius. KGSELD said, okay Brittany. Blue Dandelion said, I got suckered into working more nights. Brittany Conquest
Well, that's
said,
not good.
hey Paladin, how are you? Chris Ayers said, at Paladin-HGWT, good morning. Brittany Conquest said, what did you get, Bobby?
Sausage, egg, and cheese waffle. It's a waffle, man.
Carl Johnson said, dang Brittany, it is already time for dishes. Soul Dasher Joni said, just checking in off to work.
What up,
Mo
Joni?
Watches said, hello everyone.
What up, Mo? How you doing, man?
Chris Ayers said, no biscuits today, Bobby. Lol.
No, they didn't have any biscuits. They only had the one waffle left. Well, I thought I drunk more monster than that.
Brittany Conquest said, sounds good, Bobby, enjoy it. Snowman Rick
Thank you.
said, nice Blue. Richard MLQBU said, must be doing some cleanup before home time.
No, I was
Gary
putting
Watson
stuff.
said, WTG.
WTG.
Brittany Conquest said, WTG Dorothy.
Dorothy
Long
with
Island
the.
Dave
Was that
said,
$5?
WTG.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
WTG Dorothy.
Is
Blue Dandelion said,
awesome.
Papa Murphy look cute. Barry Simpkin said, WTG, Blue. Brittany Conquest said, I know right now I have to put chickens in now. Mo Watches said, WTG Blue. Richard MLQBU said, if you're cleaning up your truck, make sure you don't throw out the driver's license. Brittany
Alright.
Conquest
I'm not.
said,
I wasn't cleaning.
Hey Mo, how are you?
I don't know if I even want this or not. That looks disgusting. So, for the ones that had never seen,
Chris Ayers said, WTG.
so for the ones that means that had never seen one of these, it is a sausage, egg, and cheese on waffle instead of biscuit. They're decent. They're decent enough. They're actually pretty good. They're a lot similar to sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles. Similar, a little different. Sometimes they're good and soft. Sometimes they're a little bit crunchier. Just depends. But they're pretty decent. Would I get one again? Well, this ain't the first one, man. It's not the first one. I'm sure it won't be the last one.
Mo Watches said, "Hello Brittany, I'm doing great. How about you, Brittany?" Blue Dandelion said, "Morning, Chris." Chris Ayers said, "Lol, that looks weird, Bobby."
Yeah.
Blue Dandelion said, "Looks yummy." Bill Hillify
It's
said,
pretty good.
WTG Blue, very nice. Chris Ayers said, "At Blue Dandelion 80GC, KGSELD," said, "Bobby PLZ share with me." Carl Johnson
Please share with you.
said, "I would have to smother it in maple syrup." Bill Hillify
It's cooked
said,
in syrup.
"That will work." Blue Dandelion said, "Morning, Bill." Blue Dandelion said, "The food review videos are cool." Barry
Thank you.
Simpkin said, "G'day Tasha and Haber."
Thank
Bill
you, thank you.
Hillify said, "Morning, Blue Dandelion." Snowman Rick said, "Did you sit on it? Dang."
It looked like it, didn't it? It was a little bit offset. I actually carried it outside of the bag, separate from the bag. I didn't have it in the bag.
All Rick. Trejo said, "I'm
What it burned?
Brittany Conquest said, "I'm good Mo, just doing my dishes, then go on break at 12. Long Island Dave said, "The dot berry."
I should have padlocked my dang door back there, man. I don't know what I did. Alright, let's roll, people. Oh, wait a minute. I still got another half a minute. There we go. That was a quick half a minute. Now let's roll.
Long-haired country boy said, "Let's go. Heading to the barn." Very simple said, "G'day Dave, GTSY."
Look at that, partner. Partner. Come on. I tried to get my hand up there and flashed you before.
Brittany Conquest said, "WTG Rick." Long Island Dave said, "G'day. We are ill."
G'day.
Said, "WTG Rick." Brittany Conquest said,
Dang it.
"Long-haired. No watches."
WTG.
Said, "WTG Snowman."
Rick with the
Philippi
$10
said,
dono.
"WTG Rick. Very nice."
WTG. Rick with the $10 dono. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes.
He
is.
The restaurant with no butter allowed. Blue Dandelion
Well,
said,
I tell you.
WTG Snowman. Long Island Dave said, WTG Rick. Brittany Conquest
The
said, "Let's roll on out next stop Bobby." Martin Trejo said, "Hi Brittany." Gary Watson said, WTG. Barry Simpkin said, WTG. Legend. Kangaroo.
that with the no butter thing, they was getting ready to close. That's the reason why they didn't have butter.
Carl Johnson
Normally they've
said,
got butter,
WTG
sour
Rick.
cream,
Long-haired country
bacon
boy
bits,
said,
cheese,
"Hey Brittany."
but
Trejo said, "High five to you, Mr. Bobby." Snowman Rick said, "Not sure it was worth the $10, but I got it for y'all." Cindy
Damn food.
Bradley, thanks for following.
Well, thanks for following, Cindy. Somebody else followed right as I was getting out. I don't know who that was, but I appreciate that if you're still here.
Blue Dandelion said, WTG Rick.
just by going this way, that took 10 miles off the trip just by cutting down this road.
With no cow grease.
Well, yeah, normally, you know, I tell you what,
WTG.
that place is actually a lot better than it was that night. That night, it was just subpar at best. It was decent, but I got in there too close to closing time, so they didn't have the pulled pork, which that's what I actually wanted.
Cow grease, aka butter.
Butter, right?
Said, eating corn pops, they are loaded with butter.
And they didn't have all the toppings for the mashed potatoes. If I'd have known that, I wouldn't have got the mashed potatoes. I would have probably got that broccoli and rice. But I didn't know until after he done dumped it in there. I should have been like, well, dump that crap out then, man. Mashed potato is not a mashed potato without something. Cow grease.
Martin
Rat bedding.
Said, high five to you back, Mr. Bobby.
High five, brother. The breakfast was pretty good, but I tell you what, that breakfast that was back in New Mexico, a couple of days before that one was much better at that little Sinclair.
Have a good home time,
What was it?
Bobby.
Thank you.
Dandelion.
Thank you, Robert.
Said,
Appreciate it.
Have a good morning, all. Snowman Rick said, I wasn't impressed with the food I saw in the video, but I explained my point of view.
Yeah.
Martin Trejo said, what eat for breakfast today? I love her video.
Back it up about 5 minutes and you'll see what I ate for breakfast. Just back it up about 5 minutes. I showed it. Well, and I actually had intentions on a different location. Huh? 1 year and 1 month today. Right on, WTG one. WTG on the 1 year and a month, 13 months. There you go. WTG. So that video was actually supposed to be in a different location. It wasn't even supposed to be that location.
Sour cream and onion is good with mashed taters.
Yeah.
Bill Philippi said, WTG Lawn, and good morning. Cindy Crosby Bradley said, good morning, Bobby and gang.
Good morning,
Enjoy
Cindy.
your trip and glad you get to go home in some downtime.
Thank you. I don't know how long I'll be off because
Congrats, Swan Path's great. Carl Johnson said,
'Cause I went back in so
Dave,
quick.
That is my wife. She does not like maple syrup. Brittany Conquest said, hey Cindy, Sir Handle FI said, at Brittany Conquest it's good here. Snowman Rick said, a sandwich rolled across the driveway. Thanks for following. No watches said, hello Sir Handle. Brittany Conquest said, that's Sir Handle.
But yeah, that wasn't even my intended video. I was going to do a different location. And they was like, you need to hurry up and get out of there. You need to hurry up and get out of there. Don't waste no time. And like a moron, I listened. Maybe next time I get up there to Monte Vista, I can do the original. Maybe I can do the actual location that I wanted to. Maybe. Oh, we're right at a month. I thought it was the 8th for some reason. That might have been the delivery date. Was the 8th. Yeah, we're sitting right at a month. Which I put in for the 8th to go in on the 8th.
Bobby, have a safe and blessed Friday, brother.
Thank you.
Said, hi, Mom, I'm
It's unfortunate though, we're going in backwards. I'm gonna have to turn this trailer around. Thank you. Thank you, Lena.
I think we'll hit the road this evening actually, but I am gonna get a coffee for myself now. PRG.
So I'm gonna have to turn this trailer around. I don't like parking with it facing down. I'd rather park with it facing out of town because it's easier to turn around if I go back down into Georgia. But I mean, chances are I won't go back to Georgia. Chances are I'll go to probably, I don't know. I just figure I'll come back out this way, so I'm gonna have to turn it around before I park it. Get it turned around, which means I'll have to head up either towards Blue Ridge or Mineral Bluff one. I don't know anywhere down through Mineral Bluff to turn it around. Or take the long way, go up 64 onto 6 and come back in that way. But that adds a lot of miles to it.
I think Florida next run.
I don't think they'll run me from home to Florida. They don't generally do that, but they usually always run me west coming out of the house, usually. I'm not saying they never do, I'm just saying they usually don't.
The doctor told me this morning that beaches are good for anyone who has a breathing problem.
Really?
Beaches are good for lung health.
Huh. Interesting.
Elizabeth M. said, Jim, I did not know that.
I didn't either.
Bill Philippi said, really, Jim?
So I went ahead and put that video up last night.
Said, good morning, Bobby.
Good morning,
Jim
Keith.
Crawford said,
Rather than waiting.
Wordsman said, the problem is trying to find the right one, at Jim Crawford 777. Pop-Tart Non-Trucking said, Bobby, you going home? We sitting here in Los Angeles going to do a video with another trucking YouTuber who left Las Vegas heading back home Sunday ourselves. I'm ready to get back home.
Can't go on, man.
Gio said,
Enjoy.
hello all.
Enjoy that time.
Carl Johnson said, Bobby, since you said that, you will be going back to Georgia to start.
Probably.
Jamie Campbell
Probably.
said, good morning, Bobby and Misfits.
Good morning, Jamie.
Ross said, I saw 2 new videos. No watches. Said, hello, Gio. Baker said, Reverend.
What up, Luke? How you doing, man? Well, counting the short, but I don't count shorts as videos, really. I don't. I call them shorts. Or I consider them shorts. They're videos, but if I'm referring to, I refer to them as shorts. I don't ever refer to them as videos, I don't think.
Jamie Campbell said, hi, Carl Johnson. Luke Baker said, good man, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Said, when you first started, did you do videos on YouTube?
Yeah, little short videos. But they didn't have a short shelf back then.
Short shelf. Mike G said, hello, Bobby and everyone.
What, Mike? How you doing, man? Yeah, I didn't start out doing live streams.
I sure would enjoy driving right now. No watches. Said, hello, Jamie.
WTG Long Island Day with the Thank you. That is awesome.
Las Vegas is extremely nasty and Los Angeles is nasty. Snowman Rick said, nice day. Jamie Campbell said, I know. Pink Rocks said, Frank ate bunches. Barry Watson said, WTG. Brittany Conquest said, hey Mike and Boo. Elizabeth M said, WTGLI Dave. Bill Philippi said, WTG Dave. Very nice. Esau Hill said, WTGLI Dave. No watches said, WTG Long Island. Pop-Tart Don Cooking said, hey Brittany. Carl Johnson said, Rick wants you to come to NH to experience what cold weather is like.
Right.
Said, hi Brittany. Miss Ayers said, WTG. Claire Susan said, WTG. Dave. Popcorn yellow stripe smile. Popcorn yellow stripe smile. Carl Johnson
So now, for the ones that paid attention to the thumbnail, that is me in the thumbnail, but it's AI. I feel pretty good, Keith.
Good morning. Include Citizen Band radio on board.
I don't use the radio. That is me in the thumbnail, but I had AI. What I done was I had a side profile picture, and I had AI turn that picture to face the camera. So that's the reason why it looks a little different. Good morning, Jan.
I am back with my coffee. Mike G said, at Brittany Conquest Hybrid.
So that's the reason why it looks a little off. Looks more like my brother rather than me, I guess. Huh?
Hey Bobby, I'm so sorry. Live stream late when I'm laid up. Snowman Rick said, Bobby knows what cold weather is like. He felt it when he went nuts.
Oh yeah, when I went to North Dakota, I felt that.
Last winter. Sir Kendall F.I. said, at Geo 7918 I didn't get a chance to see it yet. Elizabeth M. said, hello, it's Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Ms. 3421. Glad you are here.
But the picture is AI generated.
Not your beard.
It's not my beard. But what happened, see, was I took a side profile picture of me.
More often than virtual real fan lately.
10-4.
Said, if it was AI you need to use every time, LOL. Snowman Rick said, you can always tell AI it screws with your eyes.
Well, yeah, it squinted my eyes up. It made them more squinty. But the thing is I took it from a picture.
That was not a very good AI rendition of you.
But I took it from a side profile picture.
Bobby, you need to go to North Dakota in the summer.
I know, right? I don't do anything up north in the summertime. And it took and flipped it around to face the camera. I'm gonna get another picture, that way it should look a little better. I just got to get another one. This was an old picture. That picture is actually like 2 years old. That I done that with. But I figured it was better than having the other picture.
Well, in that case, AI makes you look skinny long. Carl Johnson said, good morning, Samuel. No watches.
Well, I'm not hugely fat, I don't think.
Temperature when you went to North Dakota. Sir Kendall
It's
F.I.
negatives.
Neither do I. I always stay south during the summer. Mike G said, Tennessee looking real nice today. David
According to Chuck, we got 46 degrees out here.
Bill Philippi said, very true, Rick. That is what I noticed. Good morning. Mike DTH said, good morning, Bobby and all y'all. Copperhill or bust. Carl Johnson said, Bobby, you need to tell AI to make you taller.
I could. I had AI make Norm shorter, so.
You look 10 years younger.
Yeah, it did. It did bring the age down a little bit.
The speed limit is 70.
And I didn't tell it to do that.
I watched it for a while last night, didn't see a train then. David Knudsen said, below zero temperatures, brisk baby brisk.
Yeah, it was like negative 20 or 30.
AI needs to work on the views. You can always tell by just watching the eyes.
Yeah.
Mike DTH
in the video, if that's what you're talking about, in the video, what I done in that was I wasn't thinking about doing the side shots where I was sitting in the truck eating. I wasn't thinking about that. I was just thinking about the one where I had the camera facing me while I was talking. Dang. And I hit AI tracking with the eyes. And when I was watching the video while editing it, oh man, on the side views, it really messed it up. It really messed my eyes up. So I turned it back off. But when I turned it off, it didn't completely put it back to normal. There was still a couple of parts. Thank you, Judy. Thank you. So, yeah. Well, no, I'm not talking about AI videos. I'm not talking about AI videos at all.
180, let's go.
So, I turned it back off, but I guess when I turned it off, it didn't replace it 100% back to the normal spot. So some of the parts it was trying to shift my eyes to the camera, which made me look a little wall-eyed out. But I was just like, dang it, man! I was already done editing the video when I seen that. I was already done. It was I mostly fixed it, but it didn't some. Yeah, I don't know. Thank you.
Nice to see a sunny drive for you, Bobby.
I know, right?
Drop AI is a great app.
Yeah, I've seen a video off of that. Grok or Groke or whatever it said.
Sir Handle that high. Said. Loudon, Tennessee. Stone and Rick. Said. I have mean one thing about her food casting. When you like the food you roll your eyes LMFAO. Early. Said. Hiya.
What up, Early? Well, in the brisket, I wasn't too happy with that brisket. I wasn't happy that there wasn't no butter. I wasn't happy that they didn't have pulled pork. I wasn't happy that they was out of ribs. They was out of everything that I actually wanted. That's actually a good spot if they've got everything, but and it was close to closing time, so they was out of everything except for the mediocre stuff or subpar stuff.
Sir Handle that high. Said. Sunny days are rare during the winter. Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Miss. Said. Bobby knew his wife for work today.
No, she's not working right now. I think she's been off for this whole month. And she ain't working this week either. I mean, if she wants to, I guess she can, but...
Carl Johnson. Said. Bobby, you can't come in fourth quarter and expect the buffet to be full.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. I got there right at closing time, so... Dang! Man! Did that crack anywhere? Lord have mercy, he hit me with about 4 rocks. Goodness gracious, it did crack. Sure did. Dang it!
Sir Handle that high. Said. LOL.
What are you laughing about?
Elizabeth M. Said. Let's do be about an hour and a half ride left.
Yeah.
Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Miss. Said.
pouring out your roof.
Long-time Bobby.
Huh? Yeah, we're headed home.
Buddy Reed said, hello Bobby and the Misfits.
What up, buddy?
Buddy Reed said, hello Barry B. Barry B said, hi Barry S. Barry B said, hi buddy. Buddy Reed said, hello Carl. Barry Sinclair said, good morning snow in Ohio, nice day for you enjoying the ride. Carl Johnson said, they will also get ham. If so, it looked right. Barry B said, hi Carl. Buddy Reed said, hello Barry S. Sir Henry Todd said, Sweetwater, Tennessee. Barry Secret said, good day buddy. Bill Philippi said, hey buddy. Mike B2HE said, morning buddy. Ricky Conquest said, hey buddy. Buddy Reed said, hello Mike. Ricky Conquest said, hey Mike. Carl Johnson said, hi buddy. Foster App said, hello buddy. Reed 1. Buddy Reed said, hello Brittany. Barry B said, hi Britt. Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Nix said, how are you doing today Bobby? Is the weather in TN?
I'm doing pretty good. Weather's pretty good.
Said, 11.25 on the timestamp Bobby if you need it for the windshield. Mike B2HE
Damn.
said, hi Brittany. Buddy Reed said, hello Foster App. Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Nix said, I'm good okay it's nice day in West. Said, hi Foster App. Sir Handle FI said, exit 62. Dave said, hi buddy. Hi Barry. Buddy Reed said, said, that sun looks good. Snow here at the moment. Very stupid. Said, good day, Samuel.
What you doing hanging out in the vertical stream, man?
What up, Brew? Big Fabulous.
What up, Brew?
Said, I am right behind you.
Yeah.
Happy Fox you are. Said, and keep waving.
Well, I guess that means I'm right in front of you.
Snowman Rip said, roll him over. Tell him he owes you a windshield. I have a clip to prove it, LOL.
I know, right?
Said, it's snowing hard today in my neck of the woods.
Dang it, man. Where's your neck of the woods at?
I am gonna have the groundhog locked up for saying 6 more weeks for winter.
Yeah.
I've had it with him. Like PTHE. Said, cancel something. All I said was, is this guy filling in until the handsome guy gets here? Said, nice. Does that mean that you were just nice instead of very nice?
So yeah, that's the reason why the thumbnail had sunglasses on. Because it wasn't my eyes, man. It had my eyes squinted instead of opened up. So that's the reason why the sunglasses was on there.
Already got 4 inches of snow. Carl Johnson.
I was like, dang, I gotta cover something up a little bit.
Is already in a witness protection program in Florida. Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Miss said, "Ooh, like 200 now. Like PTHE." Said, "Well, buddy, said, more snow tonight." Sir Andrew
Boom!
Cobb
There you
said,
guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, are freaking awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much for over 200 thumbs up right here at the Ride Along Gang. Really do appreciate it. Snatch some salt from the salty crew. Butter up that popcorn. Enjoy the rest of the ride. Now we do love the Misfits around here. How much do we love the Misfits? Oh, Carl was right on top of that one. Freaking bunches. Carl's gotten good at this game. I know, right? Right.
West Virginia always gets snow.
Oh, yeah, West Virginia.
Freaking bunches. Said, click it, ticket, or ticket. Chris Ayers said, WTG Carl.
You're right about that. Anything that you do, you can stream it now.
I was hanging out in the vertigo, so I told him he could get out of my system, LOL.
Right. And the thing is hundreds of people will watch. The more ridiculous the stuff is, the more people that watches. What up, Lisa? Unfortunately, the verticals brought on a lot of trucking streams. Now me and Papa has to share the platform with the others.
I looked at your parking space
What?
on satellite view. You were on when the pit was taken name and same way long.
Yeah.
Said, hello Lisa. Sir Handle FI. Said, that Nick Valley things have certainly changed within the last 10 to 15 years. You can now stream stuff on YouTube just as you wanted to do that in person.
Yeah.
Said, hey, Jim WT.
Yeah, I was at home when they done the satellite view. Truck intro. It was when I had the Freightliner though.
Hello Lisa. Nick Valley. Said, and for handle dash F4IS. Said, welcome to the Marriott. I live in Ducktown, Tennessee, down the road from Copperhill.
You live in Ducktown? Who is that?
Jim, hello. Chris Ayers. Said, hello at Jim 64-W.
Oh, what up, Dave Smith? I live in Copperhill, man.
Hey Lisa, how are you? Jim WTN said, nice meeting you. Carl Johnson said, Rick, do you
We
have a
practically
list of all the
neighbors.
things he has to do or get on home time? Foster App said, howdy Jim 64WTN. Said, hey Jim. Chris Ayers said, has this went
then, though, see, they didn't have that one bar there.
Just saw Papa Smurf lurking around. Bill said, "Hi, Jim 64. Lisa Webb Esquire."
So it was easier.
Go watch opening ceremony.
Plus, I had the Freightliner, but without the cars parked there where I park at, back then it was easier to turn. I could turn the trailer around right there in the parking lot when I left out.
My grandmother corrected that last sentence, or this one, LOL.
where now there's generally always cars parked for that bar, so I can't get it turned. So I can't get it turned around as easily. Well, I could have swore I got them cameras that last go around. I ain't even gonna fool with the cameras though. Somebody else was listening to me make that comment last year. Somebody was listening to me make that comment about the cameras last month, and they went and done it on their channel. I ain't gonna say who it is. Anybody that checks it out, they know who I'm talking about. Looks pretty decent though. It does look pretty decent.
Dang it, Carl. You forgot Thanksgiving dinner, LMFAO.
I did. I forgot the Thanksgiving dinner. That was heartbreaking.
Bobby, have you thought of the first home cooked meal you will have once home?
No, I hadn't. I don't think about stuff like that.
Hi, buddy. Carl Johnson said, Rick, he probably wishes he would forget to go back to work. Said, I've seen that Bobby and the cameras. That's well good idea. Buddy said, hello, Jim.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you've seen it. I seen you over there that day when I seen that. There was a couple others, but I mean, I'm not going to go mention the names. But I did see you over there. Oh, Judy celebrating 6 months membership. WTG Judy with the 6 months membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is awesome. Good day. Why y'all always talking about other streams for? Why you do that? Right. Yeah, I've seen you in a lot of places. A lot of places. Well, let me rephrase that. I've seen you in a lot of driving streams, regardless of what kind of driving. Donald says we're going to Copperhill. I don't know who asked that. Oh, Hank. I know, right?
David Copperhead.
just wanted to give information to town and you know that it's against the rules?
Very simple. Said, good day, Judy. What you doing up at 3?
Where'd it go to?
Are you get around? Jimmy. Long on day. Carol Johnson said, Bobby wants bubbles and sweet while he is home. Chris Ayers said, it's relaxing to watch driving streams and talk to the other viewers in at one Carl Johnson Mall. Lisa Webb SY said, really? Said, live trucking cause of TN Copperhill TN.
You get your time out there, Sir Handle, for purposely breaking the rule just because you wanted to.
Morning, y'all. Snowman
30 minutes, son.
Nice, Jamie.
WTG Jamie with, is that 13 months? Thank you. That is awesome. So from now on, when you do something and you tell me that you intentionally do it, knowing that you're breaking the rule, you're intentionally going to get timed out. It doesn't matter who you are. From now on, regulators, anytime somebody intentionally does something and they admit it right here on the stream that they done it just because they felt like it, I want them timed out for at least 30 minutes. At least. No matter who it is. No matter who it is. I don't care.
Foster app said, aha, Andy C82. ACTHEMOTL said, how are you doing this so I can do it on my channel? Chris Ayers said,
Who is that?
Yes, that is not fair to Bobby to do that, Sir Handle. Be more respectful, mate.
How am I doing this? You turn your camera on.
Bobby was comment to video.
You turn your camera on, or you go to YouTube and you push live, and your camera will start up and you'll be going live.
Even if a regulator does it.
Even if a regulator does it. Regulators can be timed out too. Even if a regulator does it, I want the regulator timed out. Doesn't matter who it is. If I do it, time me out. I'm sick of that, man. I'm sick of people coming in here and intentionally breaking rules knowing that they're doing it and then saying, oh, well, I'm doing it because I feel like it. I'm freaking sick of that.
Scooby-Doo said, Andy, when the opossum hits the pot or grill, it can't see the shadow, LOL. ACTHEMOGUL said, I'm new here, I'm a truck driver with free. Do I need a dash cam for this stream?
No,
Or are you streaming from your phone?
that's what I'm looking at. You are new and you are a trucker. I'm using my phone.
Got to have 50 subscribers, I think. Mark Skell.
Well, she's got enough.
Bobby that is fast for home time.
I guess are you a she or a he?
Judy Wetmore said, that's fair, Bobby Will said. NBC said, FYI,
What's it?
when y'all go live on your channel, make sure you're wearing clothes.
Right.
BTHE said, morning, Mark.
That's all the info I give you, though. I don't give you any more info than that, so there's no point in asking.
Brittany Conquest said, hey Mark, how are you?
That's all the info I give.
Buddy Reed said, maybe a progressive timeout for those infractions. Carl Johnson said, Andy, what is the fun in that? Barry B
That's why I said 30 minutes.
Dog at the rear looks quite elderly. Lisa Webb SY said, cute dogs. Dave Smith ZCD said, what is your favorite and least favorite place to drive through? Chris Ayers said, at Mark 1 Skill Beats.
Stupid rocks. All you have to do is push the live button on your phone, though.
Hybrid. ACTHEMOGUL.
Well, I mean, everything on your video shows that you're a girl. I'm sorry for asking. So
back
somebody
in 45
somebody emailed
minutes.
you my channel?
Chris Ayers
10 4. Yeah, I've been doing it for a while.
Berry 2005. Penguin Blue waving tear. Others were asking about you earlier, mate. Scuba Dude said, at least it was not a new windshield. CTHEMOGUL said, it's okay. Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome. But yeah, I flipped it over to your channel right quick.
Snowman Rick said, at Acme Mogul, thanks for the sub. Brittany Conquest
For real.
said, how bad is the crack on the window, Bobby?
It's not. It's a dent. It's not a crack.
Carl Johnson said, Bobby, after the first windshield hit and crack, do you have to record the subsequent ones? Donna
Yeah.
Max said,
That way they know.
sometimes, silence really is golden. It should be practiced by more people.
What up, Donna?
Conquest
Let's
said, hey
go.
Donna, how are you? Barry B said, been doing some electrical work in bathroom today, Chris. Mike DTHE said, did the windshield crack or chip? Jim WTN said, hi Donna. Donna Max said, hi Brittany. Scuba Dude said, hello Donna, smiling face with hearts, people hugging. Buddy Reed said, hello Donna. Adian said, good day, safe driving. Carl Johnson said, hi Donna. Mike DTHE said, okay, answered just as I hit send ha. Brittany Conquest said, that's good, Bobby. Barry Simpkin said, you need Starlink to stream. ACT. Chris Ayers said, okay, Barry, cheers. Long Island Dave said, hi Donna. Scuba Dude said, Barry, remember electric and bath water do not mix. Chris Ayers said, at Donna-Max, Penguin Blue waving tear, hello. Mike DTHE said, hi Donna. Carl Johnson said, Donna, are you referring to some people on here? LMAO, I could give you a list. Long Island Dave said, Barry, don't drop the taster in the tub. LOL. ACTHEMOGUL said, thanks Barry. Barry B said, indeed Scuba, it was just a faulty ceiling light switch. Lisa Webb SY said, I'm not talking Chris anymore. It's not funny, Chris. Bye. Barry B said, lol Dave. Sean Lee said, hi. Andy C said, I usually greet everyone then crawl back into the shadows unless there is something that draws my attention.
Man, I don't
Sean
know.
Lee said, how are you doing?
How
Andy C
are you doing? I'm
said,
doing great.
blowing bubbles.
It actually is stopped up on the.
Like YHD said, hello, what's up LC, nice weather here, sir.
What it mean?
Scuba Dude said, only the shadow knows for sure. Carl Johnson said, dang it Andy, I hope you don't blow bubbles with your farts. Donna Max said, hi Jim, Buddy, Scuba, Carl, Dave, Mike.
Alright, we're gonna buffer for just a second while I take a picture of this and send it in.
Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Miss said, okay, Rick Truck. Sean Lee
So-
said, what is your name?
My name's Bobby. Give me just about 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 minutes
Carl
on the buffer and I'll be right back.
said, tell me, friend, where you going now? Chris Ayers
We're going to
said,
Copperhill,
okay,
Tennessee,
Bobby.
man. Give me just a minute on the buffer. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, now we're going to go on mute for just a minute.
Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Miss said, okay, Bobby 10-4. Sean Lee said, okay, Bobby.
Now we're going to go on mute for just a minute. While I call them and see that they got the picture. I mean, dang it. Sorry about that. Wait a minute, we gotta go back on mute. I didn't mean to do that.
Penguin blue waving tear. Cheers.
Dang it.
Donna Max said, "Hello darkness, my old friend." Brittany Conquest said, "Where did Lisa go?"
So I gotta go back out Thursday. I gotta leave back out Thursday.
Andy C said, "It used to be that you sent your film in to be developed, then you have to mail the pictures.
I know, right?
Now you take a picture with your phone and send it to wherever and it gets there instantly."
Instantly.
Andy C said, "It's..."
So they've already got me on the board for leaving back out Thursday. He asked me, he said Wednesday, and I said, how about Thursday? And he said, all right, well, we can do Thursday. All because I had to, which they would have called me probably Monday anyway. That's what they done over Thanksgiving, if you remember.
Cheerios McGriddle. Donna Max.
Did you say buttless Cheerios? Here, check this out, y'all. Flurry. Look at that thing. All right, let's roll. That frame. Man, that looks like a... See, I was looking at some YouTube videos last night. Or shorts, actually. What happened? And they had he had a couple of, well, it was a few older trucks. A couple of them was, cab overs.
Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Miss said, "I think Rick from Peterbilt." NBC said, "Yippers, Brett."
I don't know if that was
said, "Notice the stacks before cab over."
right.
Sayers
Those were some
said,
thick
"I
stacks.
have a reaction to that truck hold on a second home."
You got a reaction to that truck? Is that what you said? on at the end of it.
Miss Ayers said, "Hello, Bobby. Face green smiling." Jim WTN said, "That cab over is different to European ones."
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's not a new model right there. That's an old model. See, back in the day, we used to run cab overs. Way back in the day.
Mike DTHE said, "What the? Dave Chris just curses in Japanese. Face green smiling." Brittany Conquest said, "Hey, Fred." Barry B said, "Yes, Jim, a lot different." Snoopadoo said, "Tiny bubbles in the bathtub pool just playing a crazy little song. LOL."
See, our cab overs don't have the same turn ratio that y'all's cab overs do.
Old truck or new rig truck. Miss Ayers said, "At Mike Dash need one LMAO, that's funny man." Jim WTN said, "Oh." Donna Max said, "Is your belt like it didn't in my wall?" Brittany Conquest said, "How are you, Gio?" Brittany Conquest said, "Break time for me." Carl Johnson said, こんなことをしてはいけないのは分かっているけど、クリスが汚い言葉を使ったかもしれないと思うと、笑いが止まらない。
Dang it, man.
Hard Gone Trucking said, "The only problem I have with the cab over is, if you have an accident, you're the first one there."
Well, you won't get no engine slammed up into your lap.
Ariel Messenger said, "That looks and sounds good." Brett Hall said, "Hello, Bobby and Misfit."
What up, McGriddle?
THE said, "Good heavens, it's an episode of LOL."
It's a what?
Dave said, "I started at CA Bovers in 1970. Barry B said, "Hi, Brett." Carl Johnson said, "Hello, McGriddle." Snoopadoo said, "Hey there, Brett." Miss Ayers said, "Long Carl." Donna Max said, "Wow, Carl, your voice and speed is everything." Miss Ayers said, "At Brett_OldGC." Brett Hall said, "Today is the opening ceremonies of the Winter Olympics. So to celebrate, I'm over here dancing to watch Lucy roll for the Olympics."
Dang it, man.
Andy C said, "It's like being in a foreign country in here."
Watch it rolling out the window.
Said, "Epizootic, aka epidemic." Pop-Tart Gone Trucking said, "Okay, traffic is nuts here in Los Angeles. I don't understand where all these people are going." Jim WTN said, "Same here, Gary."
So wait, see, what is today? If I leave out Thursday, that's still 6 days. It's still 6 days. I'm only supposed to get 3. That's all I'm supposed to get.
Said, "Pop-Tart, I don't think even they know where they are going."
If for staying out for 30 days, they only
Will 5
they only give us 3 for 30.
Bobby. Donna Max
Good afternoon, Lo-Fi.
Hi, I swear I could do a quick check if what I typed in it's good, but when I hit send it gets changed. Miss Ayers said, "Susan Biscuit not here yet all." Will 5 said, "Headed home."
Yeah, we're headed home. She probably won't be on today. She's probably at work. We'll be done long before any of the first shift workers get off. Man, it feels like the truck's going slow.
Said, "Hello, Bobby and gang."
What up, bud? How you doing, man?
Jim WTN said, "I'm no fine." Steve Anderson said, "Howdy, and big
Howdy,
baby."
partner.
Carl Johnson said, "Bobby, tell them you would rather have more time at home than a new truck."
I'm pretty well thinking about just doing 30 days on out and coming in for a few days and then 30 days and then, rather than doing the 45 and staying in for 7 or 8 or 9 days.
Hi Donna and all other all-star misfits. Hi Chris. Steve Anderson said, hey Carl. Steve Anderson said, Chris. Pop-Tart non-trucking said, Los Angeles traffic is insane Carl, but I ride and watch your body on my iPad. Donna Max said, Steve. And waving. Very deep said, hi Lo-Fi. Carl Johnson said, hey Lo-Fi. The Sayers said, good morning it's Steve Anderson 949. Lo-Fi said, it all equals out trust me. The Sayers said, there is a sign for Lucy's body.
Yeah, it does. It all equals out in the end.
Hi Steve.
But
Said, 30 days and 5 behold. Brittany Conquest said, hey Steve.
the 45, 50, and 60 days, it's starting to work on me, you know. Especially the 50s and 60s. The 45s ain't so bad, but
sounds like more of a balance. Coffee.
yeah, it does. And I still get 6 days, so or not 6. Yeah, 6 days. Still gonna get 6 days. Which in the summertime, see, I do 30 days.
Said, fun fact, they marked this road stretch different due to a major accident November 1990. Big car and truck pileup in the mob the day. They made changes.
Yeah. WTGG with the gifted membership. Thank you. That is awesome.
Jim. Mike DTHE said, WTG Jim. Donna Max said, WTG Jim. Long Island Dave said, WTG Jim. Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Nix said, I'm sad I missed you Bobby the live stream off.
Yeah, I gotta have a few days off, man.
December 1990. Steve Anderson said, hey Bobby, did you know David's been running?
No. I've seen his stuff, but I don't know it.
Good Bobby said, at the end of the day, your health come first. Maybe list your job position well before your obituary.
True that.
Said, even the motorcycle cops drive in between the cars. Carl Johnson.
Because it's legal out there. That's what they do.
WTG Jim. Jim WTN said, enjoy your downtime Bobby. And he
Thank you.
said, in Arkansas, if folks see those lines along the road like this one, they would think they was parking spaces. Steve Anderson
Right.
said, he died Monday. CWTRSH.
Oh, did he?
Said, Jim. Brittany Conquest.
Dang.
Said, hey Screech, how are you?
Did he have a heart attack or something?
Said, hey Shark, how are you? Donna Max said, LOL Andy. Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Nix said, Bobby I think was drive is back live stream.
It'll be Thursday.
Said, doing just fine Brittany. Brittany Conquest said, WTG Jim. Steve Anderson said, got out of the cabin just dropped dead.
Wow.
Said, I was a month off. Lol. Brittany Conquest said, that's good Screech, good to see you.
I hate to hear that, man. I hate to hear that. He wasn't that old, I don't think.
245 checking in.
245, let's go.
Said, nice Screech. Sign off. Said, lol. Steve Anderson said, they don't know yet. Screech Brony said, oh no, Bobby's going on downtime. Lol. Screech Brony said, hey everyone else.
What up,
Love your
Steve?
Mustang. Said, truckers are weird. Pop-Tart non-trucking. Said, we are going to Rancho Cucamonga for lunch. The Sayers said, sorry to hear that it's Steve Anderson 949. Rest in peace to JDG, that a sad news man. Face red droopy eyes.
Yeah, he was a
Samuel
YouTuber.
Wilkinson Jr. Nix said, Drive is back on next Thursday. Steve Anderson
Yeah, next
said,
Thursday.
he was a very entertaining guy. Screech Brony
Yeah.
said, nothing much Bobby. Pop-Tart non-trucking said, I have a friend who lives in Las Vegas and owns a restaurant in Rancho Cucamonga.
That last video, or that one, I don't know if it was the last video, not the last video he done, but he done a video a few months back maybe 6, 7, 8 months back, where the cop pulled him over, and I think it was in Tennessee. Pulled him over because he was flashing his headlights. Hello. He was flashing his headlights to warn people that there was cops behind them or in front of them, and they pulled him over. And man, I tell you what, that video, it didn't get credited, but there was a lot of people copied that video and reposted it, and redone it, and remade it. I mean, a lot of people seen that video through him and through others. But did you see it? I seen it when he put the short up. I watched it, and within 3 months. Hello, Sean. Within 3 months, he had accumulated a lot of views off of it, but it had been remade probably, I want to say at least 6 times. At least 6 times.
Drive is back next Thursday on Thursday, February 20th, 2026.
Yeah. So that particular video got seen by, I'm gonna say millions, not just a few 100,000 or whatever it was that his original video got. It got seen by freaking millions. And it's a shame because none of them credited him for it. Anytime I saw that video pop up anywhere, I would always put in the comments that the original video come from him. In anybody's, I would put it up in there. I'm doing pretty good. Anytime I seen that video pop up, I would put original credit belongs to, and I'd put JB Travels in it, which they don't tell if they all got removed or not, but still done it anyway. Oh man, dang it! Where we at? Lord have mercy. Did we just pass the Calhoun exit? That must be where them 2 cops took off to so quick. Or this must be why they took off so quick back there at the rest area.
Steve Anderson said, sad.
Yeah.
Buddy Reed said, Calhoun was exit 36.
Oh, we're at 32, yeah. Sure was. It looks like it's about a mile long.
Long-haired country boy said, next is 27 exit.
Yeah, all the way up into Cleveland. I could have took the Love's exit back there, and I was going to, and changed my mind. Man, my battery is still running down kind of quick.
Jim WTN said, hi long hair. Mario Villanueva said, hello, it looks like a beautiful day there. Ariel Messenger
Pretty nice,
said,
pretty nice.
traffic, jam. Long-haired country boy said, hi Jim. Will 5 said, seems every time you head home, folks decide to stop on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Samuel Wilkinson
That's a fact,
Jr.
man.
said, I think maybe car crash. Jim WTN.
Either that or construction.
Hi Mario. Mario Villanueva said, hello Jim.
it is fair because you broke the rules and you intentionally done it, man. Just don't do it again. You won't get timed down. It's not fair to me. Listen, guys, it's not fair to me for y'all to come in here and talk about other live stream channels. It's not. I mean, I'm not bitching and whining and crying about it, but it would be like if, okay, Sir Handle, do you have a girlfriend or wife? It would be like your girlfriend or wife talking to you about an ex that they've got. Do you want to hear that? No. Well, I don't want to hear about other live streamers, you know, especially truckers, but any of them in general. It's not fair to me at all for me to ask you guys not to talk about anything, period, no matter what it is, whether it be religion, politics, other live stream channels, and then y'all intentionally do it anyway because it fits your narrative. It's not fair, you know, so that might not have been fair for a 30-minute timeout, but it also wasn't fair for you to do it, knowing that I've asked y'all not to do it.
Sir Handle FI said, I understand. I see that we're stuck in a traffic slowdown.
Yeah, we got that 2 miles here.
Buddy Reed said, flopping keyboard warriors. Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Miss said, yep, Bobby was crazy live chat.
Crazy, man, crazy. Orange cat whistling.
Sir Handle FI said, Cleveland, Tennessee.
Yep. Yeah, in Cleveland. Well, we're not 10 yet, but we're almost there. Get closer.
Chris Ayers said, 10-4 Bobby. Mike DTAT said, Cat Orange Whistling. Natalie Biscuit said, just follow and respect the rules. Preach from me.
That's it. I mean, it's not hard.
Mama, we're all crazy now.
It's not hard at all. It's not like I don't have like, you know, 10,000 freaking rules.
We've all lost our minds in here. Lol. Snowman Rick said, it's called respect. For the stream you're watching,
Yeah.
deal with it.
Right. I mean, that's all it is. Just respecting the stream that you're in. That's it.
Jim WTN said, hi Natalie Biscuit. Low 5 said, let's just drive down the shoulder and see how far we get before a trooper stops us.
I know, right? Let's do that.
Steve Anderson said, did you hear about the guy who lost his left arm and left leg? Chris Ayers said, hello Screechin' at Natalie Biscuit GC. Natalie Biscuit said, hi Jim. Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Miss said, Bobby was I'm live stream game on PS5 for weekend. Natalie Biscuit.
You're gonna live stream
said,
for the weekend?
Hi Chris. Steve Anderson.
10-4, man. 10-4.
That's all right now. Screech Brony said, hey, Chris. Andy C. said, follow the yellow brick road and tiptoe through the tulips. Sir Handle FI said, you enjoy your break, Bobby.
Thank
I'll
you.
talk to you when you come back.
Appreciate it.
Take care and stay safe.
You stay safe out there too, man.
Said, hey Lori C, how are you? Low 5 said, for each mile you get, they'll give you $20 long.
Right.
Mario Pinlega said, Tennessee looks like pretty state to visit. Chris Ayers.
Pretty state to visit, exactly.
Region at Natalie Biscuit. Hope you both have a good weekend. Steve Anderson said, lol. Screech Brony said, how? Very something.
How now, brown cow?
Some people are like 6'7". Rock.
6'7".
Ricky, hey, how are you? I'm good, getting ready to make some breakfast. Screech Brony said, cheers to you too, Chris.
Oh, I see the disco lights up there.
Said, take care, sir. Natalie Biscuit said, you too, Chris. Steve Anderson said, he's all right now. Thanks for crying.
Everybody speed up. I've got my signal light on. Speed up. Go ahead. Don't let nobody over.
Mike DTAG said, oh lol, just sunken Steve. Chris Ayers said, at Natalie Biscuit cheers and it's Steve Anderson 949 long. Screech Brony said, how now brown cow. My brown cow will make chocolate milk.
Even the white truck that was directly behind me just got over. You're an ass, man. Good Lord, look at all them cars.
Steve Anderson. While I'm still laughing at that joke, is that good?
The Jeep finally let me over. The white truck, he was behind me. He got over, and instead of letting me come over with him, he shot up real quick so I couldn't get over. That's crazy. Tennessee Bears, man. What's going on? Was it a wreck? Come on, people. Y'all don't have to stop. Let's go.
Said, lol, Steve.
Dang, they've just got somebody pulled over, it looks like.
Donna Max said, thanks, Jeep.
Ooh, somebody's in trouble.
Elizabeth
Oh, they're searching.
said, underscore busted.
Yep, they're starting to search right now.
Monday said, normal policy. Gunnery said, maybe you'll have a flat tire and the spare will be flat.
Right.
Said, Bobby is no Jeep. Chris Ayers said, someone in trouble with the bear's dog. Not Chris Ayers said, I hate when people do that. Said,
Yeah, I do too.
hello, Bobby and everyone. Carl Johnson said,
Hello.
Tennessee Bears are hungry.
They are, man.
Said, oh, what did you do?
Ooh, what you do? Don't feed the bear, son.
Said, think there was enough river there. Jake W.
That was a bunch.
Said, hi, Mommy.
Not even no county cops.
Said, 7 against 1 not to dodge ball.
It's not good.
Said, hi, Marlene. Elizabeth M. Said, pancake waving. Marlene GC. Marlene STR.
What up, Marlene?
Said, hi, Jim 64. Brittany Conquest. Said, finally, Glory, see, I'm on my break. Have to go back soon and then go home with fun. Patrick F. Said, hey, Bobby and everyone. Marlene STR.
What up, Patrick? How you doing?
Hi, Donna. Not
somewhere between
Okay,
6 and 8.
hands.
I didn't count them, but it was somewhere between
Said,
6 and 8.
Elizabeth.
Sir, why don't you have your canine unit back there helping the state boys
Said,
out?
It's Steve Anderson, 949 Howdy.
Oh, that's it. Out of city limits, that's why.
Marlene STR said, yes, Winter Olympics open ceremony is tonight.
Thank you.
Said, 7 cars there.
7. 10, fool.
May in Texas said, glad I made it in for the ride home.
Heck yeah.
Always excited for Bobby to be able to go home.
Me too.
Elizabeth
Me
M.
too.
Said, I really like the Winter Olympics. Red Hall said, actually Marlene, the opening ceremony is at 2 p.m. Eastern or 1 p.m. Central. But they will have a primetime replay of it tonight at 8 Eastern, 7 Central for those who missed it this afternoon. Scooby-Doo said, why would I want a ceremony for winter LOL? Marlene STR said, me to Elizabeth ice skating and curling. Steve Anderson said, IL8K Winter Olympics too. Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Miss said, Bobby was like 249 and comments 42 now.
Let's go.
Elizabeth M. said, Marlene, yes, curling. Red Hall said, in the women's downhill skiing event, Lindsey Vonn is competing with a ruptured ACL injury. Bobby. Samuel Wilkinson
That's not
Jr.
good.
Miss said, need a photo post. Elizabeth M. said, Brett, I know, that's crazy.
Indoor rock climbing. That used to be an old drugstore.
Mike DTHE said, they have a competition for curling hair.
Curling hair? For real?
Screech Brony said, yes, because you guys work hard. I was also looking at the life of other careers like mail carriers, UPS, FedEx, Amazon delivery, police officers and everything else.
Right.
Appreciate the service. Snowman Rick said, enjoy home time. We will chat at some point. Marlene STR
Team Thorman.
said, well, Brett, of course I know it's playing, but it's cheating watching it at 1 p.m. my time. You're supposed to watch it at night. Samuel Wilkinson said, Bobby was what at Park, Tennessee.
We're in
Steve
Cleveland.
Anderson said, Snowman Rick.
Cleveland,
Dave
Tennessee,
Blue
man.
said, howdy y'all. Donna
What up,
Mack
baby blue?
said, Mike
I want you to look at that. The bicycle caught up to me.
LOL. Buddy Reed said, Mike, was that a statement or question? Brittany Conquest said, good to see you, May. Mike DTH.
Please get on the sidewalk,
said,
sir.
they said curling, that was a question. NBC said, dang, it's supposed to be in the 70s today here. Marlene STR said, lol, Bobby.
What happened? Meg going on break again. She's ready for hometown too.
And why Lindsey Vonn look at that? It'll probably be her last Olympics. Buddy Reed said, hello Marlene. Samuel Wilkinson Jr. said, okay, thanks to Bobby. Medicated crazy. Said, good morning Bobby and everyone.
Good morning, medicated.
Conquest said, hey MC, how are you?
He got up on the sidewalk though, so that was
Hi,
good.
Baby Blue. Donna. Marlene STR. Said. Hi, buddy. Medicated crazy. Said. Waking up. Marlene STR. Said. Hi, medicated.
Hey, they got a bunch of motorcycles out there.
Hey, blue heart and smiling face with hearts. Red off. Said. Hi, Bree. Elizabeth. Scoopadoo. Said. Hello, baby blue GC smiling face with hearts people hugging. Said. Did you see the moon on fire? They showed a picture of it on the internet. It was on Google.
I didn't.
WTN. Said. Hi, baby blue. Super up or not. Said. Inward so slow got gapped by a bicycle LMAO. Baby blue. Said. Hi, Brittany.
Smoked bologna biscuit breakfast. Them things are good.
Said. Don't forget about the garbage person either. Elizabeth
Right.
M. Said. MC. Bladder here.
Have y'all seen that one garbage man that does the videos? I don't know what the channel name is.
Putting in bike lanes and folks best observe.
But he hops off the truck running
Said.
and grabs the bag and then hops back up on the truck.
A virtual public LOL. CWTRSHARK. Said. Bobby. I am late. Did you take your vinegar? Said.
No, matter of fact, I didn't.
Steve Anderson.
Thank you.
HP. Baby Blue. Said. Hi, Jim. Red off. Said. Hi, Baby Blue. GTSY. Baby Blue. Said. Scooby GT people hugging hard hands. See hug. Said. Facebook smiling. Scooby-Doo. Said. Meg had to get a drink of water.
Right.
Red off. Said. Hi, Brittany. GTSY. Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Miss. Said. Hey, Baby Blue 806. Baby Blue. Said. Hi, Steve Red GC. See hug. Said. Hello all. Chris Ayers.
What up?
Said. At Baby Blue 806. Hello, Mud Duck Foods GC. Jim WTN. Said. Hi, see hug. Anna Katz. Said. Is it legal to ride bikes on the sidewalk in the States? In the UK, you can be fined about 130 pounds for cycling on the sidewalk.
If they've got bicycle lanes, then no, you're not supposed to have your bikes on the sidewalk.
With a ruptured anything is
But if they don't have bicycle lanes, then generally they don't say anything to you about riding your bike on the sidewalk. Generally.
Said, where he's running and doing flips and stuff.
Yeah. Where he's running and doing the flips and stuff.
Waving, everyone. Said, kids ride along with Dan, I believe Bobby.
Damn.
Jim WTN. Said, hi Anna. Chris Ayers. Said, MCGC. Steve Anderson. Said, yeah, all Bobby, that guy is amazing.
Yeah, he's pretty
Said,
wicked.
The garbage truck. WB.
Yeah.
Said, I saw a short video about that guy running with the garbage.
Right.
Anna Katz. Said, Jim. Elizabeth M. Said, _tardy slip. Bird swatter shark. Facebook. Favorite food. Said,
Tardy slip for swatter shark. And I guess I build more apartments over there.
always like Chinese food and do you like egg rolls?
I don't care a whole lot for Chinese food.
I need to lose weight, but not that many pounds. Face cream
I don't really ever eat it.
Said, Anna, Laura go. Said, Bobby, my ex-husband owned a garbage business and he drove the truck, and his workers worked like that. It was amazing watching them. My ex got the money too.
Right.
Screech Ronan. Said, I just saw this one work front loader emptying dumpsters and then the morning route with his side loader and then learned that they dumped it in the landfill watching little kids play the job.
Right.
Chris Ayers. Said, at Viva Blue 806 hello, I thought of a better nickname, Rubber Duck Food Stall. Face cream smiling. Jim WTN. Said, hi Keith. Chris Ayers. Said, it's Water Shark. Anthony waving. Hello. Anna Katz. Said, alright, I see. Thanks for the answer, Bobby.
You are
Anna
welcome.
Katz. Said, Donna. Jim WTN. Said, hi Shark. Anna Katz. Said, Mike. Screech Rooney. Said, lol. Megan, Texas. Said, hello Chris. Marlene STR. Said, bicycle things aren't as popular here as in UK. Most people here drive, unlike over yonder where everyone ride ain't transportation.
Yeah, there's some places, some cities that eat up with the bicycle lanes, but
Said,
not a lot of them.
Corey, on your country boy. Said, Bobby looked for Misfit and Wild before Jackie Evans on right.
On the right, 10-4.
Said, what's the temp?
According to the truck, we got 55 degrees. So we're going to be looking for a Misfit in the wild right up here between this light and the next light on the right-hand side. Are you in your white vehicle?
Here we go. Said, I drove that truck for a while even while pregnant. Lol, as I said my ex got the money, but I got some absolutely gorgeous and precious daughters.
Right.
Smiling face with hearts, smiling face with hearts. Winter nights. Said, howdy partners. Marlene STR. Said, LOL I wish Stan was as picky and eat as little as you do Bobby. The Chinese people cringe when they see Stan LOL. Or not. Said, bicycle riders in parts of the country is no
Alright, look over here to the right, you guys. We got a Misfit in the wild.
Electric scooters are great. You can get 20 miles on one charge and they do 25 miles an hour. Said, May. Richard MLQBU. Said,
I'm gonna pull over here.
Wait. Screech Brony. Said, a misfit in the wild out in the wild in its natural habitat. Lol. Medicated crazy. Said, I'm the same way at Marlene-STR lol. Elizabeth M. Said, hand pink waving. 2_Misfit in the wild. Marlene STR. Said, cool. Screech Brony. Said, hey, Misfit. Chris Ayers. Said, hello. Hand pink waving. Misfit in the wild. May in Texas. Said, hello Misfit. Anna Katz. Said, yay meet up. Mike DTHE. Said, howdy long-haired. Donna Max. Said, hey long-haired. Marlene STR. Said, medicated can you and Stan at one place oh my. Winter nights. Said, who is it? Chris Ayers. Said, GC long-haired. Elizabeth M. Said, that long-haired country boy 60 nice to meet you. Not. Said, they're only 2 miles from me. Scooby-Doo. Said, Anna go stand by the road and wait. Elizabeth M. Said, super get going lol. I'm not swimming FFS lol. Steve Anderson. Said, lol, soup truck are not. Said, they be gone before I could get there. Donna Max. Said, cool soup trooper. Winter nights. Said, I is soup truck are.
Long-haired country boy, y'all. I like to stop whenever I can. I can't always do this though, but I do like to stop whenever I can.
Are not. Said, hi Blues with NPC. Said, howdy sir. Chris Ayers. Said, hello as long-haired country boy 60. Hand pink waving. Said, lol.
Heck yeah.
Donna Max. Said, that was cool, Bobby. stopping even when in a bit of a hurry.
Heck yeah. I see my old truck over there at Jackie's. I thought they got rid of that thing years ago. They still got that thing.
Said, that was a nice meetup.
Let's go.
Supravarna said, country boy looks familiar. Medicated crazy. Said, nice to see you at long-haired country boy 60. Long-haired country boy said, hello everyone.
Appreciate you stopping in there. We'll get that clip up sometime here in the next couple of days.
Elizabeth Adams said, at long-haired country boy 60 WTG.
I love doing the Misfit in the Wild clips.
Winter Nights said, darn Supravar wish you even made it there too. Samuel Wilson Jr. Nix said, nice meetup in 12 minutes.
Heck yeah.
Chris Ayers said, great to see you at long-haired country boy 60 WTG. Donna Max said, thanks for coming out long-haired country. Mike UTHE said, hey long-haired, good to see you for real. Supravar said, he has me on camera 3 times.
Right.
Long-haired country boy said, 10-4.
I'm still debating whether to do the one video as a Misfit in the Wild. I kind of don't want to do it, but I'd like to do it. The one in Meridian that hopped the barrier wall, the Jersey wall. Because that wasn't actually a Misfit. What up, Winter Nights? What up? Winter Nights. What? The hop in the wall? Yeah, what that dude done was illegal. Or you talking about what I just did? Yeah. I don't like pulling off on the sides, but I'll do it sometimes.
He had some elderly on Route 61. How many meetups now, Gary?
I want to.
Said, yes, for the guy that did it.
Oh yeah, that was illegal because he crossed the entire interstate, hopping
Said, not you.
that barrier wall and everything. I mean, it wasn't. If there wasn't a barrier wall there, maybe they might not would say much about it. But if a cop went through there and him doing it, hopping that wall like that, I would just about say they would.
Hello, Winter. Winter night.
Even though, I mean, it probably wouldn't do much good.
I'm just chilling and enjoying being outside today. It's nice and warm, just a bit windy.
Heck yeah, we got 54 here.
Said, at Chris Hire 007, how are you and the family holding up in the past of your radio? Said, currently your destination has a temperature of 48 degrees, but wait till tomorrow. The high is 36 degrees for home time.
What? Dang it. That's crazy. It'll probably stay cold the whole time I'm at home, too. up, Pochi? How's it going, man?
Said, I meant to say that Mike. Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Miss. Said, Bobby, I've got 118 subscribers now.
Lord have mercy, son. You're climbing.
Spring is
Right
around
on.
the corner.
Right on.
Rated Bar KPGB. Said, hi there, how the weather there?
That's pretty good.
Said,
Clayton, you
hey,
did.
once Scooby-Doo small.
Got 53 degrees out here.
Medicated crazy. Said, I know what you mean, Chris. Had the same experience with my dad and brother. Winter nights. Said, WTG Samuel. CWTRSHARK. Said, airs. God, she came to say goodbye. Those things happen. Clayton Clark KPGB. Said, it snowed here in Kentucky.
It snowed in Kentucky. Long time.
Crazy. Said, the greatest water shark.
Well, we moved to Copperhill when I was 14. And I stayed there until I was 18. I moved down to this area right here, actually, for a few years. And I moved to Cleveland, which is where we got off the interstate at, for a few more years. Then I moved back out here to this area for a few more years, and then moved back up to Copperhill.
Elizabeth N. said, bless you.
Oh, that was a cough. Thank you, though.
Please reduce speed.
Shut
like
up.
300 now.
Boom, you guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, are freaking awesome. Thank you so much for over 300 thumbs up. Right here at the Ride Along Gang, really do appreciate it. Snatch some salt from the salty crew, butter up that popcorn. Enjoy the rest of the ride. Now we do love the Misfits ramp here. How much do we love the Misfits? Oh, Elizabeth got that one right on cue. Freaking bunches.
Freaking bunches. Said, freaking bunches. Or go. Said, Bobby, are you heading home for vacation?
I'm headed home for some off time.
Back and forth moving. Long. Vista. Said, freaking bunches. Winter nights. Said, freaking bunches. Off Midwest. Said, almost 3 hours from me, that's cool. Winter nights.
Keep from me.
Said, freaking bunches. In K. Said, thumbs. Naughty biscuit. Said, freaking bunches. Elizabeth M.
Sir, you need to be off the road a little bit better than you are.
Said, WTG Elizabeth. Scritch Brony. Said, freaking bunches. Scooby-Doo. Said, hello Lori C. Smiling face with hearts people hugging. Vista. Said, please drift around corners. Megan
I always drift around the corners.
Said, Elizabeth. Amanda said, 300 lights. Winter nights. Said, WTG Elizabeth.
So I was telling the please reduce speed to shut up. When I said shut up earlier, it was the one that said please reduce speed.
Mellow said, hello, so close to 50K.
What up, Mellow?
Said, you pulled over me there. CWTRSHARK. Said,
Are you trying to give yourself a shout out?
that right out of my hands. Congrats. Winter nights. Said, I wanna roll down the hill, LOL.
Are you trying to give yourself a shout out, man?
Said, nice pretty place to Tennessee. Elizabeth with my voice, lol. Carl Johnson said, late creeping lunches. I was away and heard it coming down the hall.
Dang it,
Ricky
man.
Conquest said, 2300. Jim WTN said, hi Amanda.
You ain't nowhere near 50K. Lord have mercy, son.
Elizabeth M. said, long hair, yes you are. Screech Brony said, lol. Chris Ayers said, some people are so cheeky Bobby can't believe the guy did that in the chat.
I know,
Barry
right?
Watson said, LOL.
Well, they lied to you. They ain't nowhere near 50K. They're not even near 100,000, or they're not even near 1,000. Rephrase that. They're just barely over 100.
Said, well, let's go fishing. Donna Max said,
That's a hard lake to fish right there.
Amanda Newman said, 67K subscribers.
67.
Daniel Wilkinson
67!
said, Bobby, I might wish subs K. Screech Bro
Yours is climbing,
said,
man. Yours is
fishing.
climbing. Yeah, this is a hard lake to fish. Maybe from a boat it might be easier,
Bobby.
but from the banks it's not an easy lake. I've caught a few out of it. I'll say a handful. I don't think not 2 handfuls, but I've caught a handful out of this lake.
Said, 6-7 long.
It's a 6-7 gang. We'll probably be the 6-7 gang for a minute.
Arnott said, more fish now than back in the day.
Right, true that.
Said, where are we?
They got muskies in here.
Gary Watson.
We're in Benton,
said,
Tennessee.
So close but so far away. Donna Max
Right.
said, not too handful, thanks for following. Winter Nights said, oh okay, I was wondering why you were saying it was hard to fish in.
Yeah, it's hard to catch anything.
Said, who's fishing behind the dam?
Yeah, there's muskie in there. I've seen the muskie.
Screech Brony said, come get a new fishing license to do so if you ain't got one. Then let's go fish.
I don't have a fish license for Tennessee. Matter of fact, I've only got one right now for Florida.
Some years ago long. Oh, hybrid. Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Mintz said, new Bobby with subscriber 67.2K.
67.2. Oh, Biscuit did show up. Look at that.
Just a quick hello before getting back to work.
Hello, Biscuit.
Have a great Friday. Winter Nights said, shoe picks are fun to catch, they give a bite. Jim WTN said, hi Susan.
Shoe picks? I've never caught one of those.
Susan, hi and bye.
I've never even heard of that fish, Winter Nights. Are you sure you didn't just make that up? Or is that some kind of Louisiana crawfish
Hey Biscuit.
fish?
Super Arnott said, ooh, at one time it was considered a dead lake, but it's returned. Scoopadoo said, Susan's smiling face with hearts, people hugging.
Yeah, they stock it though.
BTW,
Like with the-
flight number 271.
271, that's
Said,
good.
hey Susan, how are
But that's like
you?"
the muskie. They've stocked it with muskie.
Said, hello, it's
And the
Susan
spotted bass,
__
they've stocked it with spotted bass.
Waving, Gypsy. Donna Max said, Mike, I had a bologna sandwich once. I can rip too. Crazy said, hello Susan. Winter Nights said, Susan GC people hugging hard hands. Barry Watson said, hi at Susan __ biscuit. Mike UTEG said, hi biscuit. Barry Simpkin said, good day Susan. Arlene STR said, hi Gary. Mike UTEG said, later biscuit. Winter Nights said, no they are actually nice size, not edible.
Not edible? Huh.
Said, biscuit. Smiling face.
That's what they say about bass, but
Gary Watson said, hi at Arlene-STR. Arlene-STR said, hi Susan. Screech Rummy said, I had one for a while in the past. I fished as a little kid and not for sure if I caught anything. I had toy fishing pole at one point and then fresh out of school I caught a big bass and ate it.
Kenwood.
Just doing a drive still on my way out to New Shores.
10-4. Oh, dang, who done that, man?
Hi, Gary.
Kenwood gifted out 5 memberships.
Hey, Kenwood. Elizabeth.
WTG Kenwood with the 5 gifted. Thank God. That is awesome.
Hi again. Carl Johnson said, WTG Kenwood.
Y'all don't forget to swing by there and check Kenwood out.
Hi at Kenwood 709.
He runs these live streams too, man.
Texas. Elizabeth M. said, WTG Kenwood. Snowman Rick said, nice Kenwood. Buddy Reed said, hello Kenwood. Chris Ayers said, WTG Kenwood. Winter Nights said, WTG Kenwood. Bill 5 said, Bill bet this is beautiful in the summertime. Megan
Yeah,
Texas
but the reception's
said,
bad in the summertime.
WTG Kenwood. Mike BTHE said, well sharp, if it weren't for being the same thing all the time, I wouldn't recall breakfast. Very simple.
Yeah, the reception is horrible in the summertime because of the tree coverage. A lot of treeage around here.
WTG Kenwood. Scoopadoo said, hey Kenwood WTG. Florigo said, Kenwood. Mike BTHE said, WTG Kenwood. Very simple. Said, mechanical arm Kenny. Jim WTG said, WTG Ken. CWTRSHARK said, Kenwood. Buddy Reed said, Will 5, in the summer the river is hardly visible. Stereo messenger said, nice. Kenwood O said, oh my gosh, I'm sorry I didn't think I would hijack your show like that. Roger Z said, WTG Kenwood, we won't help that. Medicated Crazy said, hello Kenwood. Amanda Luther said, what river is this?
Ocoee River.
Said, GC at Kenwood 709. Hand be waving. Hope you have a good weekend, mate. Made in Texas said, pretty water. Winter Nights said, darn C Ken won't say hey to me with this voice, sad face, LOL.
Dang it. They used to have the Olympic Center up here.
The nice looking river there. Chris Ayers said,
It burned down a couple of years ago.
806. Please blue smiling. It's those rubber duck boots of yours all.
Burn up, man.
Bill 5 said, at least Tennessee was smart enough to build a decent road through here.
It didn't used to be decent.
Said, nice ride there. Must be pretty in the summer. Paul Hart
Not for trucks,
said,
it didn't used to be.
Hi everyone, beautiful.
What up, Paul? How you doing, man?
Said, what road number?
That's Highway 64.
Hi everyone, how are you friends?
What up, Foxy?
Said, hey everyone. Okay, I'm jumping out to mess with stuff outside for a minute.
10-4.
Truck or not. Said,
Enjoy your day, man.
it to be rebuilt. Winter nights. Ha ha ha, Chris. Will 5 said, does Copperhill have all of these touristy things? I may have to visit.
They're trying to make it a little tourist town.
709 cheers.
I mean, I don't think they've been real successful at it, but
Chris Ayers said, at winter_nights806, please screen smiling. Roger Z said, Bobby, will they let you park a dirty truck in Copperhill?
yeah,
Elizabeth N said, Bobby, how long will you be on home time?
till Thursday.
Jimmy Mintz said, Bobby got fishing.
I probably won't do no fishing. I might.
Truck or not said, Lo-Fi, it was improved after February 1990.
Yeah.
JWTN
Yeah, this road
said,
used to be horrible for trucks.
Said, Moin Zuzaman. Mike DTH
Moin.
said, it was barely wide enough for 2 cars and crooked as a dog's back leg.
Yeah,
Lo-Fi
they widened
said, just give me a good red if you are and I am good.
they widened the curves in it,
64-WTN.
the real narrow curves.
Said, Thursday 10-4, winter nights. Said, not bad getting you all
should, in reality, since I've only been out 30 days, in reality, I should be only staying home 3 days. Because that's what when they hire you in at the company, that's what they say. You stay out 30 days, you get 3 days off. And then you get an extra day for every week that you stay off. That's the reason why I normally stay out around 5 weeks. That way, I get 6 and 7 days without them saying anything.
Oh, yeah, looks very narrow.
But I managed to swindle six days out of them.
Nice view.
Which I guess it might play a part because I do run so hard while I'm out here. I do run. I'm not saying I run harder than everybody at the company, but I probably run harder than maybe some of them. I don't know about all of them or some of them, or
they know you deserve it.
but yeah, I run hard. I hadn't had a day off this go around, have I? I don't think. Not a full day. Yeah, I used to do that.
Desert Rat Pet said, howdy everyone. 61 degrees, nice day.
What up, Desert Rat? We got 52 here.
Awesome, Bobby. Enjoy your time off to learn to be.
This one right here used to be a real bad curve.
You're a great driver. You deserve all the perks you can get.
Thank you.
Winter nights.
This one used to be real narrow.
You did that load where you went back.
Huh? Which load?
Said, what company do you drive for Bobby? Rich Roman said,
Cheddar Cheese Baked Popcorn Company. Popcorn United.
Chris Ayers said, at Weezer-Dash-VegGC. Will 5 said, that's just it. We were always driving, so yes, the days off are justified. The first time they complained about that, I slingshot my keys on the dispatcher's desk. Gary Watson said, none yet.
They've never, well, I think the first year during the summer season, they was like, well, we don't like doing the.
At this time you had to deal with lots of little aggravations plus the weather.
Right.
Samuel Wilkes
We don't like doing 4 and 5 and 6 days off in the summertime.
Next Thursday, Winter Nights said, the one you went back to get with no notice. Mike PTHE said, I was thinking it was Popcorn Logistics Incorporated. Snowman
Popcorn Logistics Incorporated. There you go.
FAO.
I forget the company name.
STR said, now watch Tasha will have to work.
No, I'm gonna tell her.
How many drivers does one broker work with?
I don't know. I have no idea. Brokers don't work. They do work with some drivers, but generally brokers work with companies, with the companies, and the dispatchers. It's never the same broker.
Popcorn Yellow Stripe Smile.
It's always it's a different broker a lot of times.
Bobby, you run like a dog during the summer. Said, that is some beautiful two-lane Bobby.
It is.
Said, that's okay Bobby. Lol. Amanda Duham said, there's a tight horseshoe curve on US 321 near Pigeon Forge that is also elevated.
Yeah, I've run that route. I've delivered up to Pigeon Fords. I've delivered to the Kroger's up there a few times. I don't know how many, but I know at least twice. I've delivered to the Kroger's up there. If not several times, but I know at least twice that I remember. That's where the golf cart honked he had an air horn on his golf cart. And he honked that air horn right beside me. Lord have mercy, I nearly had a stinking heart attack, man. That was long before I even uploaded the video to YouTube. But yeah, in the summertime, this right here, it's not good for streaming in the summertime.
Said, how far are we from the Smokies? When Claire sings, said, well, look at that road.
It's a narrow one.
Zachary Orchak said, hi Bobby.
What is over towards Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, which is a little bit further than, well, depending on which route you take. We was close to Pigeon Forge at the start this morning. Here's another one that was horrible.
I'm surprised it's doing pretty well through here.
I'm surprised it is too.
Cherokee NC is about 90 minutes or so.
Yeah, right.
Zachary Dorchak, 4,984.
I forget Cherokee, North Carolina is the Smokies.
Zachary Dorchak said, "Hi Suba, when Lara sings." Said, "Looks like going down Eureka, Arkansas Mountain."
We're in Tennessee.
At Zachary Dorchak, 4984. Popcorn yellow striped smile. GC. Donna Max said, "Even now it's breaking up a little bit."
Yeah, a little bit here and there. Now, in my opinion, this is the worst curve on this route now, this one that we're coming up to. I've actually hit these signs right up here, these directional signs, coming the opposite way with my mirror multiple times. I mean, multiples. Finally, somebody caught it.
Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Chris Brent.
And
said, "That's a place I would definitely love to see."
You better scoot over, man.
With Lara sings, said, "Sorry, Eureka Springs, Arkansas."
But that right there was in my opinion, the worst curve on the road now is that right there. Either which way you're coming, it doesn't matter. It's tight.
Said, "This is where the slide was."
Is it?
Crazy? Said, "That river looks like it would be blast to run a jet boat on."
A jet boat?
Chris Ayers said, "Cheers at Zachary Dorchak, 4984. Ariel Messenger said, "Yikes, close." Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Mix said, "Bobby, let's go come Tennessee Rocky Top Big Orange."
Rocky Top.
Ayers said, "Dangerous curve there indeed."
Yeah, that one is.
Said, "My family is more on the western side of Tennessee." With Lara Sings said, "Kind of like Wolf Creek past Colorado."
I don't know now. I tell you what, if
Said, "The Smokies are beautiful. Maybe we'll go if you get the chance. Don't miss Kate's boat." Laura Go
I'm
"Beautiful view." Reaper Girl Gaming said, "Hey, how are you?"
what up, Reaper? I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? I'm about 30 minutes from 6 days off. Unless I make the full loop around up to Blue Ridge and back down through.
Said, "I'm surprised this is a truck route with those tight curves." When Lara Sings said, "But they said it's gotten better." Marlene S.
It's a lot better than it used to be.
Hi, Reaper. Elizabeth M. said, "At Reaper Girl 86 Gaming 30 Howdy, welcome to _@.
You say game and dirty?
Zachary Borchak
Game and
said,
dirty.
"Spicy chicken sandwich." Laura Go said, "Elizabeth." Stairs said, "Hello at Reaper Girl 86 Gaming 30 GC. Popcorn yellow striped smile."
Come on, Bumblebee.
Said, "My
No, him. Listen to that. Is what? Oh, he's down there sometimes.
At Zachary Dorchak, 4,984. I had spicy chicken ticket today with fries.
He still comes down there sometimes. I don't see him down there much of. I don't see him down there
I
much.
would love to go to the caves in Corpus Christi as well." Trevor Gold said, "Enjoy your 6 days off."
Thank you, man. Thank you very much.
Hi, Ann and Ash. Stairs said, "Oh, that was so loud." Winter Nights.
I bet that thing could scoot it.
Brave. Roger C. said,
It's probably driving him crazy.
Jake Brake. LOL.
What? The Camaro had a nice Jake brake, right?
Okay.
It probably drove him crazy having to ride behind me.
I wonder if you could park in the gravel by the tracks on the right. Zachary Borchak. Okay, Chris. Marlene STR.
I don't know.
Said, "Beautiful sound." Anna Pax said, "DKAARRYYYYYYY." Screech Brony said, "You see me dirty. I'm dirty and you see me riding dirty." Patricia said, "Enjoy your day off, you deserve it. Thank you for service. Thanks keeping all of this
from Ducktown? Alright.
I don't see any tracks. Here we go. Said, yes, enjoy your time off, Bobby.
You talking about right up here? Coming over the top of the mountain?
Marlene, tell Bobby about last night. Elizabeth M. said, Lori, sound yummy. Anna Pax said, I wish you a good break, Bobby.
Thank you, Anna.
Said, reminds me of when we all had glass pack mufflers. Well, if you had a 8-cylinder at least.
I mean, I can park it right up here at the store.
Elizabeth, thank you, smiling face with hearts. Thank you, Bobby Blue. Said, give everyone a minute to show up. RPSTR. Said, hi, Lori. Lori go. Said, Marlene. Carl Johnson. Said, hey, Blue. Super Arnold. Said, no in Copperhill on the right.
There's not enough space anywhere through there to park it. Not along the tracks.
Liberty Bobby Blue. Said, hi, Carl GC.
Oh, thanks.
Said, Bob, I keep checking to see if I'm good. Taking you so long to type a comment. Snowman Rick said, across the street from where you parked the trailer, normally that gravel parking.
Yeah, no, I can't park there.
Ricky Conquest said, hey Zach, how are you?
Not without getting railroad's permission.
How's your day going? Scenic truck Arnold said, coming into Copperhill past company entrance gravel area on right. Desert train back said, homeward bound. Thanks for the journeys and enjoy the rest.
Thank you.
Ricky Conquest
Not without getting permission from the railroad.
Baby Rita said, can't say I'm running lazy today, LOL. Larry B said, when I see the Dollar General, I know where I am.
Right.
Amanda Newman said, Brittany Conquest, how are you? Zachary Dorchak said, Bobby, so last night me and Marlene and WYO and Venus was on this trucking channel Dival last night. Austin Stapa said, do you have the 339 Peterbilt? David Texas said,
Zach.
hi, Barry B. Mike TTHU said, me. Ariel Messenger said, yay, Brittany, know what you need. Barry B. said,
We're not. Zach. We're not here to talk about other trucking channels. We don't. We're not naming off other trucking channels. Don't do it again, man.
Aren't allowed to promote other channels. Zachary Dorchak said, hi, Brittany McHugh. Jim WTN said, hi, Zachary. God said, going home to watch Super Bowl walking.
All right, Zachary.
Conquest said, hi, Amanda.
Now, since you've been putting a 30-minute timeout, you can listen to what I'm saying. We do not promote other live stream channels here. None whatsoever. The only promotion of live stream channels that's to be done here is when I choose to do it. Don't come over here talking about other live stream channels. It will get you timed out. What up, Bearded Tuck? How you doing, man?
Larry B. said, hi, David Wood. Mike BTHU said, Bobby, have a good home time. Rest up.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you.
Austin Stapa said, what is it, a Mazda 2005?
Well, no, it's a Kenworth.
Said, bearded, we are so close.
T680 2024.
Said, please stop for that. Fava Blue said, hi, you very see people hugging. Amanda Newman said,
Dang, Cherokee Pond's froze up.
Bridge. William Torres said, what up, Bobby?
What up, Wee? How you doing, man?
The bearded Tuck Bardo said, I see Bobby is on his way to the house.
I'm almost there, man. I think I may drop this trailer out here in Ducktown. What I need to see if I can start parking it out here at the tanker spot.
The burrito will have time now to clean and redecorate the hammock while Bobby is off. Foxy Ida said, at Chris Iron 007 who will win the FA Cup.
I think that's what I'll do. I'll see if they'll let me.
Must go, Bobby, see you when you get back. Roger Z said,
Jim, appreciate you stopping in and hanging out. We'll see you next time we're in my town.
Elizabeth N said, later Jim 64, take care. Wilson Torres said, really Super Bowl Sunday pizza chicken wings, one love so good. Chris Ayers said, at Foxy 2690 I have no idea lol, is my team not an FA Cup? We lost to Chelsea 5 goals to 1, so I'm sad.
I'll see if this tank place will let me drop the trailer there for the off days.
Brittany Conquest
They might
said,
let me do
hey
it.
Roger and Foxy. Austin Stapa said, are used on the 369 Peterbilt.
No,
Chris
this is
Ayers
a
said,
Kenworth T680.
Jim, Brittany Conquest said, hey Bearden and William.
Even though they ain't no trailer up there.
Snowman Rick said, Bobby did you lock her trailer?
No,
Elizabeth
I didn't.
M said, _ barrel Bob.
I don't usually lock
said,
it though.
Hopefully they will let you drop the trailer off Bobby. Austin
They
Stapa
might.
said, how many miles?
How many-
Pumpkin Bobo
How many miles
said,
for what?
dropped in to wish you a fantastic time off Bobby. Get some needed rest and may the Lord bless you with good weather.
Thank you, Honkin. Thank you.
Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Miss said, today I'm sad. Face purple crying. Face red heart shape. I miss you Bobby was live stream off.
We'll be back.
Roger Z
We'll be back soon
said,
enough.
they probably outlawed one wheel in McCaseville since your last ride there. LOL.
Blue Ridge, I think, maybe.
Look at that old car.
Blue Ridge might have outlawed them.
Said, Rick,
That's where I got in trouble for
Get
riding.
out. Bill Pye said, is this a new road? Marley
No, they're just
said,
rebuilding the bridges.
I am going to hopefully try to work tomorrow night so Super Bowl food is on stand to fix I'll be asleep.
So they're rebuilding the bridges and
break. Brittany Conquest
doing a little bit of
said,
other stuff.
hey Hong Kong Bobo, how are you?
Jake Break engaged.
Said, not sure if Todd's the dollar store I was thinking of. Steve
No,
said,
that's not the dollar store. That's
Duck
just
House,
thinking that.
NC. William Torres said, Las Cruces, New Mexico going Los Lunas. Will 5 said, Tennessee Highway 68 will take you all the way to Crossville, Tennessee. Screech Brony said, Bagel Blue said, won't be long Samuel and he'll be back but he needs a break.
Yeah, I gotta get me a break from time to time.
Doing great Brittany, how's your day going? Chris Ayers said, hello at Hong Kong Bobo. Chris Ayers said, face green smiling, lol. Snowman Rick said, Carler on her own I am in the tractor. Brittany Conquest said, I'm good Hong Kong Bobo just got done work going home now. Bagel Blue said, LMFBO Bobby. Pumpkin Bobo said, cheers Chris. Mike BTHE said, truck feels better now huh? Screech Brody
Yeah.
said, Chris Ayers said, you're welcome at Hong Kong Bobo, hope you have a good weekend. Will 5 said, truck was feeling a little gassy like Coach Saban after eating a preload meal pie.
What?
Pumpkin Bobo said, good stuff Brittany, have a wonderful weekend. Carl Johnson said, Rick, then you get clean up duties while Bobby is off. I am sure it needs a good scrubbing. Lol. Don said, hi Bobby, been sick all week. Was in here this morning. Have a wonderful home life. Enjoy your time off.
Hopefully get to feeling better soon.
Buddy Reed said, hello Donna. Barry B said, hi Donna 11. Brittany Conquest said, hey Donna R, how are you? Carl Johnson said, hi Donna, hope you get to feeling better soon. Megan Texas said, hi Carl. Bagel Blue said, hi
Probably
Thanks,
about
everyone.
7.
Brittany Conquest said,
Going on 8 maybe. I think.
I hope you feel better. Baba Blue said, those clouds just look weird looking. Chris Ayers said, at Donner 11 GC we will soon. Barry B said, think I had that as a kid. Donna 11, it's painful. Chris Ayers said, at Baba Blue 806 with chemtrails long. Buddy B said, hello Baba Blue. Mike G said, looks like cottage country just north of Toronto. Elizabeth M said, _haver 7.
I think he's around 7.
Hi Baba Blue. Donna said, Bobby, I love it when you get to go home. You have this awesome happiness in your voice.
Right.
Elizabeth M said, right. Donna said, thanks everyone. Can't keep up long. Donna said, I got it from the kids on my bus. Wasn't able to open the window since it was 0 degrees out.
Dang it. Right.
Benjamin Blum TG said, where are we? Baba Blue
We're
said,
at
hi
another
Buddy
truck
and
coming.
Marlene GC.
I'm going to see if they'll let me jump my trailer here for the week that I'm
Samuel
off.
Wilkinson Jr. said, Bobby was drive final over yet.
Not yet,
DK
but it's getting close.
Said, hi Bobby. Amanda Doohan.
What up, Rick?
said,
How you doing, man?
344 likes. Anna
I'll be back in a minute.
said, I believe we are in Copperhill now.
Yeah, we are.
CWTF.
Said, okay Bobby 10-4. Barry B said, maybe close to Anna. I don't ever remember coming here before. Donna Max said, I was thinking the same thing. Blue. Donner said, very painful for sure. Chris Ayers said, at Donner 11 people hugging. Thanks for popping in. Donner said, I don't have the energy to type too much. I'm sorry, but everybody's wonderful and I hope you all have a good week when we're all not on the chat. Carl Johnson said, he is looking for a different place to park the trailer. Anna Katz said, Barry, you just read my mind, lol. Soup Truck Arnott said, K&S Tank Lines. Brittany Conquest said, Bobby, I'm happy you are going home. I'm exactly getting excited to meet you. The Bearded Tuckfardo said, I need to make coffee so I can coffee-nate myself awake to be alerted to socks stealing my toes. Chris Ayers said, rest up well Donner people hugging. Medicated Crazy said, at Donner 11, get well soon. Reaper Girl Gaming said, oh wow. Baba Blue said, right, most of the time seems to be late at night, and even though it's 1 for him, it's almost like having a full week off. Long-haired country boy said, yep, super truck called Gracie Stewart on CB. CWTRSHARK said, Donna, take care and rest if. Scuba Dude said, Anna, did you get the Kahlua coffee liqueur? Anna Katz said, Scuba, unfortunately no. Brittany Conquest said, you to Hong Kong Bobo. Soup Truck Arnott said, yup, Gracie and Howard Kaler. Donner said, thanks everyone, your kind words mean a lot to me. I was on my way, getting ready to go to work today cause I was off all week and I went to the instead. Hopefully now I'm on the road to recovery. Snowman Rick said, Brittany, are you going to Copperhill to meet Bobby? CWTRSHARK said, D-Max, here you have beautiful weather ahead.
So, should I take it back out to Ducktown? Or just take it over there where I normally park it?
Big time had before Cuba. White nights and very sweet. Baba Blue said, yes indeed, Donna, hopefully
We can't let you because of insurance. Which I kind of figured that, but you don't know unless you ask. Yeah, she said that. She said they had an issue with another.
Carl Johnson said, "Love ducks." Gary Watson said, "Was worth a try."
Right.
Said, "Bobby, you tried." The bearded Tuckardo said, "Doesn't hurt to ask anyway, but then."
True that.
Medicated crazy said, "Didn't hurt to ask." Brittany Conquest said, "No, I'm not going there, Rick. I can't drive there. Only my mom drives my grandma car, so I will wait till Bobby comes to Pennsylvania again, and me and my mom will go meet Bobby." Elizabeth M. said, "Never hurts to ask." Donna said, "Hi Gary, GCU." Donna Max said, "Come then, I'll never give them my business." Marlene STR said, "I didn't think they would because it's another company truck."
Yeah.
Buddy Reed said, "If the question is not asked, the answer is no."
True that.
Elizabeth M. said, "MC great minds think alike, LOL." Amanda Doohan said, "Bobby, is there a truck stop that you can park the trailer?"
No, I'm up in the mountains.
Said, "Trailer I need." Mike BTHE said, "Oh, okay, yeah, I get it." Brittany Conquest said, "I made it home." Dava Blue said, "Hi Gary, GC." CWTRSHARK said, "Yeah. Dot, you have to ask." Dot, and now we know.
Now we-
Not surprising.
Now we know that, see.
Steph said, "Just stay out if you can't find parking." Zung said, "I figured that would be a no." Milligram said, "Hello Bobby and crew. Bobby, have a great week off."
Oh,
Then
thank you,
we'll
thank
be
you, thank
1
you.
week closer to spring.
Right.
Gary Watson
True that.
said, "At Donner 11, at Dava Blue 806. Amanda Doohan said, "Was that a submarine?"
Yeah, it was a submarine. It was either a submarine or a torpedo. I'm not sure which. You talking about this gravel parking lot, Super Trucker? Yeah, you got to get the company permission for anything.
Said, "Hi Enola GC, very deep."
The
Said,
company or the
"Maybe
railroad.
an aircraft fuel tank." Donna Max said, "Gary, enjoy your week off."
What the heck is that?
Said, "Tennessee." Brittany Conquest said, "Hey Nola." Super Arnott said, "No." Brittany
This right through
Conquest
here?
said, "Hey Benjamin."
This you'd have to get the company or the railroad permission to park through here.
Should have dropped trailer at Soup Truck RSLOL.
Right. That's the Blue Ridge Scenic Railway.
Said, "You Bobby maybe drive next Thursday." Elizabeth
Yeah,
M.
next Thursday,
said,
man.
"Facebook smiling."
That was Blue Ridge engines.
Said, "Bobby, enjoy home time."
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hug and pet that dog 10-4.
I'll do. Will do.
Elizabeth M. said, _train. Donna Max said, "Lol, you." Soup Truck Arnott said, "Right, Donna."
Yeah, that in this right here, you'd have.
Construction where you normally drop the trailer.
No,
Remember last time there were signs there. Brittany Conquest.
it's just harder to turn it around right here.
Benjamin Blum TG said, "Almost home." Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Miss said, "Okay, thanks you Bobby."
Which there ain't no cars over here, so.
Said, "Southern Railroad passenger cars."
Oh, maybe I can get it turned around.
Said, "Hi, I'm from Brazil." Donna
Welcome,
said,
Brazil.
"Give our best to Tasha and Tabor."
Will do.
Eileen STR said, "Definitely don't want to go back out in trailer is picked up for illegal parking."
I know, right?
Donna said, "Okay." Mobo said, "Hey Brit, long-haired country boy," said, "Do it, spin it."
I'm just going to spin it right here. Since there ain't no cars out here. See, since that place opened up over there, there's usually always cars here, and I don't have not enough room to spin it. But right now I've got enough room, so I'm just gonna spin it around. Kinda got enough room.
Bobby was at Copperhill, Tennessee now. MR Jerry Mystravitz said, enjoy your home time, Bobby.
Thank you.
Benjamin Blum TG said, Tasha. Foxy Ida said, at Barry B 2005 hi friend. Sutra Barnard said,
Started out as a car wash? Dang.
Richard MLTDU said, we will make this a 5-point turn with a big boy trailer.
Heck yeah, we
Larry
did
B
it.
said, copy that super T and high.
We did it, man. But that's because there wasn't absolutely any cars over there.
Said, turned around on a dime, got a quarter change.
That's how I used to do it when I was in the Freightliner. That bar wasn't over there, and they was very rarely.
Said, right.
There wasn't any. You didn't have to worry about the parking lot having cars in it, unless it was like the fruit guy.
Sutra Barnard said,
But after
said, hot diggity dog.
hot diggity dog,
Said, of course you did it. Richard MLTDU said, get that wooden block out for the landing gear. Donna
Wooden
said,
block for my
"Bobby,
landing
great
gear?"
job, as always. Chris Ayers said,
I hate rolling. This landing gear sucks on this trailer, man. But yeah, this is the first time I've ever seen that parking lot. This parking lot empty since that bar and grill opened up over there. First time.
Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Miss said, Bobby, welcome home and back in Tennessee.
Thank you,
Bill said, you were right on the Georgia border.
Yeah.
Benjamin Blum 2G said, Crane tracks Bobby. Howard Greystone said, thanks Bobby, enjoy your quality time out.
Thank you, Mom.
Super Arnott said, wonder why Blue Ridge Rail is here for work instead of their own shop. Elizabeth
I don't think they.
said, 355, let's go.
I don't think they've got a shop up there.
Said, Bazinga living right. Chris Ayers said, first time for everything. Medicated crazy. Said, have a great week off, Bobby.
Thank you.
Foxy Ida said, it's Suprepper _ not my friend. Benjamin Blum 2G said, have fun, Bobby.
Thank you. Yeah, it'll take me a minute to get this landing gear rolled down. It's hard. This is somebody being it. Dang it, we got 300 people, 370 people in here.
Arnott said, hi, Foxy.
This landing gear though it's been bent or something.
Will Bobby see you on the next ride?
All right, man. But I'm still gonna unhook it and take the truck over there, so I'm not done yet. I got a lock. I want to lock my trailer this time. Since Rick said something about it, I need to do it.
Today, Donna Max said, enjoy your time at home, Bobby.
Thank you.
Misfits, see you guys next Thursday.
Yeah,
Hard hand.
yeah. I want to see me rolling.
Said, have a good time at home, Bobby. I'll
It'll be all right.
until you come Pennsylvania again so we can meet up.
10-4.
Chris Ayers said, okay, Bobby. Brittany Conquest said, you to Donna Max. Snowman Rick said, that was Bobby putting hair on his beard. Baba Blue said, yep, lock that bad boy up. Carl Johnson said, did you get the rejected box out? Gary Watson said, don't forget the box. Brittany Conquest said, I'm going to miss you guys so much. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Benjamin Blum TG said, where is your house lol? Elizabeth M said, what box? Donner said, I had a meet up with Bobby last February. It was really cool. Can't believe it's almost a year already. Chris Ayers said, cheers at Brittany Conquest. Hope you have a great weekend too. Brittany Conquest said, you do Chris. Snowman Rick said, then he doesn't show his house, you know that. Scuba Dude said, Bobby forgets to lock trailer, then a group of gypsies move into trailer. Carl Johnson said, Elizabeth, it is a box of popcorn. Chris Ayers said, at Brittany Conquest. Donner said, at Brittany going to miss you too. Mobo said, Brit, see you next week 10-4. Chris Ayers said, at one Scuba Dude, face green smiling. Marlene STR said, enjoy your time off, we'll miss you as always. Barry B said, think I saw that Donna 11, was you with your husband? Elizabeth M said, Carl, thank you, face blue smiling. Bill Hillify said, you got parked like you want. Brittany Conquest said, I'll miss you to Donna R. May in Texas said, hi Bill. Donner said, at Barry 2005, yes, my husband said we both met Bobby. Bill Hillify said, howdy May. Barry B said, yes Donna, I remember seeing it. Chris Ayers said, awesome Donner. Donner said, it was awesome. Scuba Dude said, Donna say hello Jeff. Donner said, and I was recovering from hip surgery and I was so excited and nervous all the same time. Snowman Rick said, sounds like it needs WD-40. Donner said, Jeff says hello back. Donner said, he likes listening to Bobby too. Buddy Reed said, Bobby is probably grunting with the landing gear. Elizabeth M said, Donna, what is title of your meetup? I can't remember if I saw it.
Man, that thing's a pain in the butt.
Said, why does it sound like Bobby is in a squeaky hamster wheel?
I was drilling the landing gear down.
Said, and it was so cold too, oh my goodness, we froze our butts off lol. Mobo said, dang, that landing gear is rough 10-4.
It is. That's some of the worst landing gear.
Hi, Jeff. Mike PTHE said, maybe WD 120, 3 times the strength lol. Edward S said, Bobby, what do you do about the rejected frame? Carl Johnson said, Bobby, did you get the rejected box? Bill Hillify
Yeah.
said, Buddy nailed.
Yeah, I got the rejected box. It depends on the rejected freight. That varies from the amount. You know, if it's like a few boxes, they may tell me to throw it away or give it away.
Enjoy your home time. I will lol.
If it's like a whole pallet,
Bob, do you remember the title of our meetup? It's almost a year now.
nuh-uh, I don't.
Hello, Bill. Donner said, at Bobby. Samuel Williams
No, I don't remember.
Said, Bobby with meetup photo post like 251 and comments 42 now.
251, let's go.
Said, Donna, were you wearing a big coat standing near Snowdrift? David Blue said, we miss you too, Samuel. Benjamin Blum TG said, freaking bunches. Donner
Yeah.
said, it's Scooby-Doo Vlog.
We either
Said, afternoon, buddy.
we either donate it
Said,
or trash it.
donate or trash. giveaway.
It just depends
At Elizabeth
on the
Red
quantity. They have told me to trash. It was like a half a pallet. More than once I've been told that. It's trashing, man. I'm like, what? That's crazy. That landing gear is rough. That's the worst landing gear I've dealt with in years. I mean years, man.
Said, at Brittany Conquest, hello and have a good day.
I've only had to unhook that trailer now once since I had it. I think once, which was the other night in McClenny. No, this is the third time because it was the other night in McClenny. The night that I had the oil change done, and then today, which is good.
Said, I would like to see if I've already seen a TV.
It was a New York run. I don't
Remember
know.
when you helped those ladies unload the rejected food? Snowman Rick said, it's amazing how many show up for drive home. Thank you who support Bobby.
I know, it is amazing how many show up for the drive
Have a
home.
great break, Bobby.
And
I will catch
it's
you
been
later.
that way for a long
Steve
time.
Knapp said, Bobby, enjoy your home time with Tasha and Haber.
Thank you.
Edward S. said, NDED like my daughter's hamster running on it wheel lol.
I know, right?
Brittany Conquest.
The home time
said,
drives has been that way for a long time. We've had upwards of, I think, 500. I know 400.
Mike DTHE
400 and 500 on the home time
said,
drives.
maybe you'll only have to unhook one more time and never get that trailer again.
I
Face
hope
green smiley.
I don't ever get that trailer again, man. That thing is. I don't like it. I'm marking that
Benjamin
one down in my
Blum
book.
said, Copperhill. Mobo said, that is cause we love our trucker 10-4.
Man, I'll tell you what. Just a friendly reminder, if you've not got that thumbs up
Rest up,
button yet,
bro. I want Ms. Yachts. Yes, I will.
smash it, mash
Jasper
it, punch
Newland
it, kick it,
said,
lick it.
howdy.
Howdy, partner. I don't care how you do it. Stop smurfing. Stop smurfing. Unless you don't like the video, then don't worry
Carl
about
Johnson said, Gary probably has it marked in his book as well. Buddy Reeves said, if you remember, please tell your mom if the timing works out, I'll make her own batch of cookies.
it. Team Fool.
Donner said, at Elizabeth I believe it was Pennsylvania to show that. David Blue said, right we won't miss him LOL not of course we will. Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Miss said, Bobby enjoy your with home time with Tasha and Dog Haber 10-4.
Team Fool. Thank you,
Amanda
thank you, thank you.
said, 371 likes.
361. Let's
said,
get
Evie, Mike
Say
DTHE
BB?
said,
Oh.
admit it you all miss OL what's his face law. Elizabeth M. said, Donna, thanks I'll check it OU. Screech Brummy said, Evie, no sniffing allowed.
Huh?
Screech Brummy said, lol. Wave of Blue said, LOL right Mike. Barry B said, test.
Test. What up, baby?
Buddy Reed said, bad test. Barry B said, now we turn off by the Bald Buck Brewery.
Right.
Wave of Blue said, won't miss that darn. Fake fuchsia tongue out. LOL. Benjamin Blum TG said, turkey's here. Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Miss said, Bobby, I'm my mom's birthday, 67 years old on Monday, February 9th.
Tell your mom I said happy birthday. Happy
Said,
birthday.
no smurfing allowed. Lol. Very deep. Said, there's the dollar store I know.
There's that
Amanda
dollar store.
Newman said, almost a street running crossing. Chris Ayers said, at Beta Blue 806, Space Blue smiling. Lol. Bill said, is THT train track active? Screech Brony
No.
said, auto
It
correct.
is, but it's
Lol.
not active.
Jonas Contovas said, hello from Greece.
Hello,
David
Greece.
Blue
It's not
said,
active,
happy early birthday,
but it is
Samuel's mom.
active. It's
Carl
not a
Johnson
deadline.
Said, Bobby, enjoy your time off.
Thank you.
See you on Thursday. Thanks for following.
Thanks for
Barry
following.
B said, think I know this place as well as I do Snowdonia. Said, I couldn't see folks wave. Did they?
Yeah,
Chris Ayers
yeah, both of them
said,
did.
happy birthday, Samuel's mom partying face. Screech Brony said, happy birthday to her.
My ride's already here waiting.
Elizabeth M said, I'm sure gonna miss y'all. Brittany Conquest said, happy birthday, Samuel mom. Amanda Dewey
There's my car,
said,
man.
how often do trains go through here? Springfield of
The
Cheyenne
Blue Ridge every
said,
day.
well, this looks sketchy going through here in this truck. Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Miss said, I'm saying, you're so very welcome, Samuel. Nature said, and orange covering eyes.
You are welcome.
Benjamin Blum
You're welcome.
TG said, nice car, Bobby. Chris Ayers
Yeah, that's my
said,
car that I got after I wrecked the other one.
Bobby enjoy. Amanda Dubin
Thank you.
said, Georgia Northeastern Railroad. Gary Sinclair said, thanks for all of being Bobby's friends. He deserves them. I am glad to be part. Enjoyed watching and riding. Have a great time off.
Oh,
Snowman Rick
who is
said,
that?
Danger, danger.
What was that?
I love you.
What are you doing?
Trevor.
What you doing, fat boy?
I love you.
I love you.
It's cold. Not that cold as it's been. He's.
Come here, fatty.
Hello, how are you?
What are you doing?
Danger! Uh-oh, here comes somebody. We gotta go to the Rebel.
Over that way.
Here you go. Hello, everybody.
All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and shut this one down. Appreciate y'all riding home with me. We'll see everybody back on the next go. That's coming back.
Got me, LOL. Chris Ayers said, hello, Tasha. Mike D.
Goodbye, everybody.
Said, lol, Tasha. Barry B. Said, hut.